like positive stuff, so
Danganronpa.
yeah, we'll have to do the actual, we'll have to do Stardew Valley experimented.
No more jokes. I'm going to ultra kill you. My brain is broken.
Yep. I'm not gonna lie, he's a cool kid. Cannot lie. Yeah. That's carefree. Ugh. My ears are bleeding.
Abstraction Games and Atlas presents to you Danganronpa. Hi everyone! Welcome back to more Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc. This time, we're going to find out who murdered the bean and murder them back in cold blood. With me are two good friends of mine. One is Blue Pokey, who you've seen in the YouTube channel, in the live chat quite a bit. And the other, is another good friend of mine, as you know him very well, Pumpkinhead. I think he's muted.
Yeah, he is.
Let's see. No, that's 2021. Here we go.
Woo!
Hello, Pumpkinhead. Yes.
It's good to be here, folks.
Yay. Okay, last time we left off, we helped, well, Byakuya let us help him with the investigation, quote unquote. And now we are heading
And
back
now it's...
to the crime scene. Hold on.
I'm going to kill the hamster man.
Oh yeah, I want to kill the hamster man too, but we can't yet.
The thing is, I don't know if you're gonna be able to strangle him because you have a net.
That's a good point.
I'll get y'all, Mikey, mano.
All hail the mighty Mono Mono.
Yes.
I'm only gonna do one pull. Let's see. Oh, that's a new one.
Oh, what?
What was that?
Let's find out. There it is. Golden
Oh, yep.
airplane.
Gold sculpture said to represent a planar spaceship
To
found in
reprint.
ruins of Columbia.
Okay. Look at this on.
I think this is a reference to another game somehow.
I think it's
Most
a
likely.
reference to a movie, maybe?
Maybe.
I mean, hey, the Crystal Skull is definitely a reference to a movie. It's not possible.
Let's not talk about the Crystal Skull.
I will talk about the Crystal Skull all I like, damn it.
Here's the thing. It's the only Indiana Jones movie I've ever seen all the way through.
We'll talk about the alien skull and we're gonna like it, damn it.
Not talking to the
Oh,
hamster
damn
man.
it.
Oh god. Quickly. I'm good.
Poor Chihiro.
Salute the tiny bean.
Have you made any progress on you? Hey Kyoko, Have you made any progress on your investigation?
Indeed.
Generally speaking,
However,
but I have to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of.
Hey, could you at
Something-
least give me the spark notes to the investigation?
Yeah, seriously. Something besides the investigation? What is it?
well,
Nothing you need to worry about. Just
Hey.
concentrate on the murder.
No, stop avoiding me. You
But
so then,
before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time, thoroughly. Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to determine where it is.
goodbye.
Goodbye. That's it. I'll be praying for your success. With that, Kyoko turned and left the girls' locker room.
I hope y'all remembered last stream because I think we should know where it is.
Yep. I guess I'll take another look at the body then. And Chihiro's handbook is missing? That's definitely
I
worth worrying
don't know
about.
where it's gone.
Who killed baby? They deserve death.
I don't know.
We will find out who killed the bee.
Kyoko said I should examine the body one more time. Where the fuck did the music go?
The music died like Chihiro.
Oh god. Too soon.
Oh no! That
Sorry.
is messed up.
Did you
I
want
know-
me to say it died like Sayuka?
Ouch. I know she said thoroughly, but
Wow.
I do have my limits.
Well, thank goodness.
Well, I'd better give it a shot anyway. Let's see. Chihiro's hands are bound with what looks like some kind of rope. The rope used to prop her is some kind of... The rope was used to prop her up in some kind of crucifix position.
Please tell me Please tell me everyone can see exactly what I am seeing, because it's killing me not to say this.
Huh? This rope has a plug? Wait, so then this isn't rope at all. But the more I think about it, the more that's not the only thing that concerns me. Chihiro's fatal injury was a blow to the head, which means someone struck her in the head in order to kill her. That's right. There's the issue of her being suspended and the fatal blow. At first, I didn't see any reason to think too much about either of them. But seeing them again after looking through the Genocide Jack file, something's not quite right.
Oh,
What does this all mean?
I wonder what it fucking is. I wonder.
I wonder.
I wonder what the blatantly obvious clue that's right in your face is.
Well, the one thing most likely to tie all these mysteries together is the true nature of the rope that was used to suspend Chihiro. And to figure that
It
out,
has a plug.
there's a
Just
certain-
call it what it is, damn it.
there's a certain place I need to revisit and look over again. Plus, it might help to look at the Jack file case one more time. There's actually a lot of hidden little clues all over the place.
Yeah.
One that's super blatantly obvious, another that's also blatantly obvious, and a third one that's not as obvious, actually. Still something I need to do here. What?
so someone hit her in the head with the...
Everything, damn it.
Yeah, it's with a dumbbell. It's the blood-stained poster. The blood is the most noteworthy part, but the big breasted swimsuit model is pretty noticeable too.
Makoto, I'm gonna bonk you with the bat.
A girl's No. Listen. Hear me out. A girl's locker room doesn't seem like the kind of place you'd find something like this. Not being horny, being observant. There's a difference. Please don't bonk.
Okay, I will not bonk you for the second. Because you actually noticed
So this
something
is
right
the
for
boys?
once. I'm not insulting you,
Sakuya.
but I'm
So is this
insulting
the
Makoto.
boys?
Chihiro's presence here was especially weak. Her body and her soul.
No forgiveness!
Please don't do that. It scares me.
Yeah,
Oh god.
killed.
To
It
target
really
such a
does
helpless
scare me.
being.
I will not
It's
lie.
unforgivable. What a wretched beast to do such a thing. I cannot forgive this. Dude, a real complex
That
about being
girl.
weak. You heard Chihiro talk about it, right? Oh, I need to get stronger? Yeah, I do remember she said that more than once.
And I do remember we talked about these guys more than once.
Sure did. This, I guess explains the trip down here. But did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl after all. Most girls aren't that strong.
3 feet to your left, Makoto, and try saying that again.
I said most, not all. All hail the might that is Sakura, whichever. I can't remember off the top of my head, sorry. I don't know, man. Haven't really thought about that stuff.
It's a carpet, you idiot.
Okay, will you let me go now? Yes. Okay.
I swear, if we ever have to talk to the hamster man,
It's not letting me leave, but
Thing is,
Yeah.
I will throw up. And
he's disgusting.
now I want you folks to notice not what's similar in here, but
But
what's different.
Exactly. First things you should notice.
Specifically when we first entered.
Yeah, this is something that I noticed as soon as I entered. There's a strange stain on the carpet. What is it?
I don't want to know.
I know what I think it would be, but thankfully it's not.
And now another blatant obvious thing.
Yeah,
Huh.
which
This poster.
Did
kind of
someone
telltale sign
switch
about
posters?
It's a popular boy band called Tornado. Somehow it doesn't quite seem to fit in the boys' locker room. Oh, but wait, that reminds me. The poster in the other locker room is... That's
you finally
right.
are using your brain cells, my
There's-
boy.
There's something definitely strange about this. In the boys' locker room, there's a poster of a popular boy band. In the girls' locker room, there's a poster of a big-breasted swimsuit model. Could the posters have been switched? But if they were,
Wait, did she die in the boys' locker room?
then why? What reason would anyone have? Maybe I should talk to someone who knows a little more about the locker rooms.
Hey, Monokuma, get over here.
Sadly we are not
He
Byakuya.
wouldn't
We can't
answer.
summon him at a whim.
Damn it.
Oh, trust me, I'd love to summon that little pest.
Yeah, just like,
Yeah, but apparently Byakuya just claps his hands and magically Monokuma freaking appears.
I swear, he has to have a Monokuma dog with him or something.
Okay.
Alright, let's
Don't
get
make me
outta
talk to
here.
Hamster Man. Don't make me talk to Hamster Man. Don't make me talk to
Don't make
Hamster
me
Man.
talk to Hamster.
Damn it!
Damn it!
Oh.
Both said it at the same time. Damn it.
Okay, Hamster Man.
Fine.
Uh,
Oh, and of course you have actual evidence. Oh, piss off.
You sure about that? Celeste?
Mm.
What did she see?
What?
Well, it would seem.
No.
So where is Celeste right now? What's it gonna be?
Okay, let's just leave him to his delusion.
I can't leave. Why can't I leave?
What? Let me out.
No, let me out, let me out!
Let me out.
Yep, I'm on freaking, I got freaking strippers off.
Also, yeah, there's just so much jazz in here.
Love the music.
I love the jazz. What are we supposed to look at the keypad?
Boys' locker room card reader, but the door's unlocked now, so it's kind of pointless.
The King Vulcan gun.
Maybe.
Feel like
Is that a real gun? Why something like that here?
no, it's a Nerf gun. It has real bullets, but it's a Nerf gun. Yeah, because it's funny, Makoto. Yeah, dude, I think the game's just generally being an error at this point.
Maybe. Hold on. Let's go back in and see if I missed something.
monitor?
I doubt
Check out
that's
the
it.
mod. Oh, yeah, go.
Maybe Mondo knows something about this.
Hey, Mondo. Oh no, you repeat the same text. Okay.
Sakura would know. You spend a lot of time
yeah.
exercising in the girls' locker room, right, Sakura?
Of course.
I've used it nearly every day since it opened up. Sometimes Hina and I use it together. Okay, then, let me ask you something.
Look off to you.
Do you think the posters in the boys' and girls' locker rooms could have been switched?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I can't really say. I never
Of
paid
course
any
you
attention to the
did.
posters. I
Of
see.
course you did.
However,
But there is something that's been bothering me about the locker room.
Oh, you do have.
You see,
your
I like to drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercising.
healthy.
We have protein coffee in the warehouse. It's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I mix protein powder with coffee and down a glass of it after exercising. Anyway, the other day I spilled some on the carpet in the girls' locker room and it left a stain. A stain? But I don't see any stain on the carpet now.
of course.
Only
Exactly.
one stain.
I noticed it earlier. The stain has disappeared. I can only assume someone came along and cleaned it up. But still, isn't it unusually clean? As if there was never a stain to begin with.
Wrong. The stain was never there because
It's in the other room!
yeah.
So did someone switch like the equipment?
It looks that way. Someone switched the equipment around. Well, not the equipment, at least the rug.
Yeah. So apparently she died in the boys' locker room.
Okay,
Right?
so, can we leave now?
Yay!
Thank
Finally!
Lord.
Getting the hell out of there.
God.
Where are we going?
The library. We need to look at the Genocide Jack file again.
The library.
La puppy.
Good. He's not here. Oh, guess not.
Alright, let's look at some of these heavily classified documents.
Grab that one thing from over here and put it over there.
As if
Sure
there
is dark
wasn't
over
enough
here.
light. Dude, this
Now, if I
place looks greatly lighted. Damn.
I want to take another look at the Genocide Jack case file. It was around here somewhere.
I'm gonna guess that
Huh?
said oak.
It's
yes,
gone!
said oak. It's
Did someone take it out of the archive? The only one who would do something like that. Byakuya.
Yep. Hey, Sato.
Okay. There's another lamp here, though. Huh? The lamp won't turn on. Oh, I see. It's not
Yeah,
plugged
there's
in.
not an extension cord.
The lamp's cord isn't long enough to reach the outlet from here. Last time I saw it, it was definitely on. And it was definitely right
Makoto.
here.
Extension cord.
Oh, right. Byakuya was using an extension cord. But there's no extension cord here now. I wonder if...
God. Makoto's so slow on the uptick, it makes my head hurt.
Yeah, but... To be fair, he does realize something's off with the extension cord.
Still, I think that
Fair
Oliver
point.
ultimate lucky student might be accurate.
Yeah, it's luck, not smarts. There's a difference. Now,
Yeah.
where the hell is Byakuya?
Chris, where the hell are we?
There's something to do in the library?
Something in the way.
But we already... You know what? Fine, I'll check everywhere.
Hey, I was saying there was something to do in the, one room. as
Yeah,
well.
there's something to do in the archive, too. I don't know what.
I think that's the game just pulling us silly.
Let's find out.
So yeah, let's check everything. Wow, you're really letting words
It's
on
a
the
report of the
page stop.
presidential assassination. It's really intriguing. But if it means I become a target, nope. I'll leave it where it is. Thank you very much.
Clap.
The wooden box is empty. The extension cord was in there before.
I wonder where it may be.
Well, that's everything aside from the camera.
And the camera doesn't do it.
So I guess that means we gotta look in everything in the library now. Oh
Yep.
lord.
There's too much. Wake me up when you get through this.
You know what? Screw this. If there
No
is
way,
something,
really?
if there is something, then I'll come back and find it later.
I-
But right now,
Tight. Damn you, hamster man.
we do need to go down here and talk to Hina and Celeste.
Yeah. So yeah, let's do that now, I guess.
Right. First things first. Hi, Aoi.
Anything.
How's Toko doing? Oh, Hina. How's Toko doing? Same as before. She won't come out, and she just keeps on mumbling about something about Genocide Jack. So I just left her there. You left her?
Crazy girl.
My head was all swimmy, and I was getting pretty hungry.
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, but don't worry, I'm gonna head back as soon as I'm done eating. Toko's not exactly pleasant, but I am worried about her. Speaking of which, what are you eating?
Huh?
A donut, of course. Of course.
Have you ever tried a hurt donut, Ashina?
There's two things I'm sure God created. Outer space and donuts.
Yep. Okay.
And on the first day, God said, "Let there be donuts."
Yes. Really? I bet Chihiro would have liked to eat more donuts. Maybe that was her one big regret.
I
I tried
don't
to spend
think
more
that
time
was
with her.
regret.
Come to think of it, who did she spend time with?
Well, for starters, you.
Yeah, she was a little bit strange. Didn't really hang out with the other girls much. It's like she was trying to keep her distance from us. Actually, Sakura said something similar. She said that even though you and her invited Chihiro to exercise with you, she always refused.
Yeah, totally.
And yep, it's true. And it wasn't just us either. It was like she stayed away from all the girls. Was she just shy? I don't know. She talked to the boys all the time. Isn't it kind of weird to be shy around your own sex, but totally opposite with the opposite sex?
Ah,
Oh, wait. Maybe... And you say Makoto's slow on the uptake.
Yeah. Okay, I apologize. Most of these characters are pretty damn slow on the uptake. It's the one thing I actually respect about Seto. He at least knows what's right in front of him.
Yep. However, there's a reason he knows what's right in front of him this time.
Yeah. And it's, we'll get to it.
Yeah, we'll get to it alright. I can't wait to rip him a new one. Alright, let's see. I think Celestia was in there.
She was in the warehouse.
Yeah. Let me just see if Byakuya is anywhere on this floor.
Sadly, no, Byakuya's pissed off for the time being.
Yeah, where the fuck did he go?
Probably either locked himself in his room or decided to pull a shinobi and vanish, I guess. I don't know.
Celeste, you in here?
Celeste.
Daniel.
Celeste?
I'm not gonna lie, her character's cool.
Yeah. What are you doing in here? This warehouse is amazing. It has absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. From food to clothes to towels, there is an endless supply to choose from. I see that, but have you found anything related to the case?
Most unfortunate.
I knew you were going to ask me that. I thought about...
Yeah, because it's kind of a murder.
I thought talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless. Then you did find something. Very well. I will tell you, and only you.
Actually,
Last
Hey,
night,
at
I
least you
saw
have
her
some
here.
respect.
Chihiro was here in the warehouse. What?
Wait, really?
Really?
indeed.
This was right before nighttime.
Hmm?
Fortnite.
What are you doing out this late?
Oh, I was just...
Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
What? How did you know?
Because
isn't
I can
that-
see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
Yes, indeed.
I assumed she was merely stocking up to exercise in the morning, but it would appear she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. If she hadn't broken our rule, none of this ever would have happened. You get what you deserve, I suppose. Bitch!
Yeah, and I'm out to give you what you deserve. I hit straight from Leon's middle back.
I like how Makoto's calmer than the two of us. So
Yeah.
apparently, she went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing. But the strange thing is, there was no trace of the track jacket or duffel bag Celeste said she saw Chihiro carrying, which would mean the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow.
I
And it
guarantee you, if I was a character in this game, I'd probably be one of the first to be killed off.
Oh yeah. And here's the crazy thing. Uh-oh. We can't look for the track jacket now.
Yep, because it's nibbity nighttime. Oh wait, no, not nighttime.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in?
No, you idiot.
No.
We need more time.
It's the moment you've all been waiting for. The
Son of
class
a-
trial. You
Also, by the
remember
way-
where to meet, right?
Hmm.
Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
So, what were you about to say, Pumpkinhead?
Okay, look, I don't know if this is just me straining my eyes to see things that aren't supposed to be there, but I could swear that these are actual pictures of some of the floors in the school, like upper floors too, not just the first and second.
You know, that makes sense. Those are probably all the camera monitors.
Yeah,
Oh,
Like,
100%. He knows
swear.
everything.
and also
Begin the
this might
class
just be my
trial,
ultra kill poison
or-
brain, but I swear the one that was in the bottom right was definitely an ultra kill room. I don't
Begin the
know
cla-
why.
You know, Makoto. You know that Monokuma would absolutely record the executions without question.
Oh yeah, yeah he would.
Oh, 100%.
Begin the class trial, or it's about to begin. The red door is right through here.
Well, hey, it's not like there's an MPAA to stop him.
Ahem. So, is everybody ready to... What? Am I blind? Or are we missing someone?
Yeah,
Yo.
we're missing
Yeah,
exactly.
Toko's not here. And Toko is...
Not well.
Come on.
Kidding! I'm just kidding! How could I forget that little nut job? She's a crucial part of the class trial this time.
What are you gonna do?
You mean crucial?
Okie dokie, I'll go ahead and drag her out here, kicking and screaming. Just a moment, please. Woo!
I'm debating if I like him or not. Is that bad?
It's fine if you like me, or if you hate me. I don't really care. as long as you give in to your own despair. After all, I'm the only bear here. If you can't tell, I love doing crazy Joker characters in my head. I'm very good at them.
Yeah. Yeah, which kind of concerns me quite a bit.
He reappeared, dragging Toko behind him.
Oh,
Literally.
yeah, being literal about that. Dude, I think his self-respect died, like, years ago. He's actively forcing teenagers to kill each other. What about him does not seem terrible?
Phew! So now everyone's here, right? Okay then, hustle onto the elevator, and let's get this show on the road! I'll see you guys down there!
Let's go.
So, shall we get going? It's time to
no,
find out who killed Chihiro. Chihiro. Our bean. Chihiro Fujisaki.
I'll murder them myself. Never kill the bean.
She was so gentle, so calm and meek. Nobody had any problems with her. Someone made the choice to kill a girl like that. And that murderer is one
I think
of
it's
us.
nut job.
I think...
I know who it is,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna laugh when it's revealed because it is one of the few people you don't suspect it to be.
Yeah,
Someone's-
this one is absolutely great.
Someone standing right here in front of us. Let's not waste any
Alright.
time talking to these nut jobs.
The elevator.
We have no choice,
Nut
right?
jobbers.
We have to do this.
It's true.
Yes. I gave a small nod in reply. With one last deep breath, I walked toward the elevator on shaky legs. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. As soon as everyone was on, the elevator began
We're
to
going to
descend.
hell, boys.
I couldn't get a handle on my emotions. I couldn't stop speculating. The steel box sank with heavy clunking sounds deeper and deeper into the ground. And as we went deeper, the uneasiness in my heart grew bigger and bigger. The elevator was unaffected, however, and continued to descend without hesitation. One thing I like to point out, look at Taka. Look at Mr. Hall Monitor. He's dead set front and center.
Yeah, that man, a pose directly in front of the elevator door.
That dude's raring to go. Like, I'm about to fuck shit up if this doesn't end soon.
That man is like a freaking protagonist in
Yep.
an actual anime or
Yep.
some shit.
I love him.
I don't like him at first, but after this trial, he's amazing in my eyes.
Honestly, starting
Really?
with his relationship with
With Mondo, yeah.
Yeah, Mondo.
After that one night, after that challenge, that duel, oh my god.
This man becomes so powerful.
Till finally, ding! It
We're
came
in
to a
hell,
sudden stop.
boys.
What do you think? I redecorated! Isn't it so fresh? Isn't it so exciting?
Isn't this the same place as last time?
Yes, but instead of blue, there's now red on the walls. You know,
I wasn't here
because of the
last
blood.
Blood. Yeah, this is like blood.
Don't waste our time with
Yeah.
stupid questions. Let's get this over with.
Very nice.
Good, good, you're raring to go. Gotta say, I don't hate it. Not at all.
Well,
Yeah, just rip around it.
Okay then,
Killer
let's get this
Brand.
show on the road.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Everyone, please find your assigned seats.
Now I really know you're a teacher.
Headmaster. And so,
Close enough.
the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, deadly defense, and a deadly faith.
And the
deadly
deadly death.
Class trial.
A deadly death, so deadly it kills even the dead's dead.
Dead.
Let's set our skills. This is the only time we're allowed to look at our skills. First off, we have
Why?
melodious. I don't know. First off, we have melodious voice. This increases damage to the opponent when a statement is destroyed. Effective during the bullet time battle. It was our final gift from Sakuya. We are never taking this off.
Nice. Yeah, that's fair. You're just really gonna skip past algorithm like that?
I was making sure there weren't any others. Algorithm. Increases the speed of memorizing a statement. Effective during the non-stop debates. This is our final gift from Chihiro. Damn right we're gonna use it. In order to unlock every single skill in the game, you need to play the game multiple times. There's no way.
Oh.
The bizarre class trial begins again. Why was Chihiro murdered? Is the killer hiding within the group? Yes, obviously.
Yes, of course
Is there
it is.
any help to be found in this series of murders?
Seriously, dude, this guy's more melodramatic than I can be. That's really sweet.
Our truth bullets. The Monokuma file. Sakura's account. The locker room dumbbell. Mondo's account. The card reader. The main hall handbooks. The broken handbook. The case
Oh wait,
file.
didn't we forget?
We didn't
We
have
forgot
time.
to check
We
about no, not the tracksuit. Freaking the handbook, her
didn't-
handbook.
We didn't have the time to go and look for it. That's one of the things we have left to find. But we don't have any time left. Awie's account. The carpet. The 2 posters. Chihiro's e-handbook.
Oh, never mind.
Which is... No, it was not found on her corpse and has completely disappeared.
Yeah.
The status of the body. The stain. The
Technically,
desk
what
lamp.
it is.
And Celeste's
Just
account.
have picked it up. All right.
We're ready.
Let's get
Trial
started.
All rise!
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results.
You already said this last time. Oh, whatever.
It has been more than a month. I am glad for this refresher.
Yeah, refreshers are nice.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Okay, then. So, first off, let's talk about the murder weapon! Yay!
This man sounds like a demented Winnie the Pooh.
That's basically exactly what he is.
Yeah, I know that's basically what. But like, damn it, he
Oh, bother.
make your argument.
Oh, bother. I want to see you despair.
Chihiro's fatal injury. It appears it was
That
a...
reminds me of anime. Oh no.
Okay, it's back.
Oh,
It's controlled.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
I
I
bet it
have
was an
luck
iron
with
pipe.
dumbbell. No,
Dumbass.
Interesting.
shoot it.
That certainly would make for a powerful weapon.
Poor Chihiro.
Yeah, try again.
It appears it was...
According to the Monokuma file, what kind of blunt instrument?
I bet it was an
I
iron
love
pipe.
the sped up voices.
I missed!
That certainly would make for a powerful...
Okay, then. Okay, it's space.
Remember, your shot is slow.
Chihiro's fate. It appears it was a...
According to the Monokuma file...
Okay, look,
I bet it
Sakura's
was an
voice
iron
sped up is
pipe.
hilarious.
Yep. Got it!
No, that's wrong.
I'll get shot.
Can we agree that the object that dealt the fatal blow was the dumbbell? found at the scene of the crime, it was
Covered in blood?
And there was nothing else at the scene that could have caused that kind of injury.
And the wound on the
Literally on
victim's
the
head is
friggin'
consistent
floor?
with the shape of the dumbbell. As far as I'm concerned, there's no mistake and no room for doubt on this one.
Why was this even a question?
Because Monokuma wanted us to ask.
Yeah, fair enough.
You looked at her head wound?
Yeah, it's a fucking murder case. Not as creepy as you.
Seriously.
Yeah, you're more creepy than anything.
If you don't mind, I will proceed from here. Let's move on to discussion of the culprit. Although, I believe the criminal behind this heinous act is already quite clear.
Uh-huh. Sure
You would think. You would think.
For real?
Sadly, no. He's just kidding. I don't know what I'm saying. I think I woke up like really tired.
I'm not gonna lie, that dude's just a dum-dum.
Yeah, this guy. By the way, he died in the demo, so.
Oh. That does not
Chihiro's
surprise me at all
killer
for
is
some reason.
the fiendish serial killer, Genocide Jack.
Wow, could you be a bit more specific?
Genocide Jack, the fiendish serial killer. Did he really kill Chihiro? A new element has been added. Let's find out!
Yes, absolutely. What did you add
For this debate,
time?
lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions.
Oh, great.
Your truth bullets will disappear if they hit these lines, so think of them as an obstacle. But there's a way to keep this white noise from getting in your way. The right mouse button to attach a silencer, which you can use to shoot down the white noise. If you shoot an actual remark with your silencer instead of the white noise, the time limit will decrease. Oh, but if your action difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all. In which case, you can forget about the silencer and just focus on the situation in front of you. Well then, good luck, and have fun!
Wait, hold on. Is Monokuma the narrator, son of a bitch?
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure of it. Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
But that's impossible!
Why?
I feel like it's
What makes
chill.
it
For
impossible?
some weird reason.
Well, I mean, come on! There's just no proof for it.
Hey, so, speaking of Genocide Jack, I don't know who that is!
Of course you wouldn't. Thing Byakuya showed me in the archive. One look at that, anyone would be convinced.
The culprit is Genocide Jack. Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
But that's impossible!
Oh, so
Why?
when shooting down
What
those...
makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on! There's just no proof for it.
No, it's wrong.
Agree with the game here, but we'll figure out.
I might know one reason he could be involved.
What?
I found this file while I was looking around the archive in the library.
Which
Hi,
I
Autumn.
think Seto should have in his.
I guess it's some kind of confidential file the police put together about the Genocide Jack case.
What? That's kind of weird as shit, isn't it? What was something like that doing in the library?
I don't know,
Hey, they have
actually.
assassination plans and other weird
No,
stuff.
fair
in life.
point,
It's
yeah.
basically
Trouble than it's
the same.
worth. So let's forget about that for now. More importantly, it outlines all the specifics of every Genocide Jack case in exceeding detail. According to the file, there appear to be two defining characteristics in every Genocide Jack case. The first is that a bloody message is found written at the scene of every murder.
Oh, that's right. Booblust.
Shut up.
I'm going to smack him.
No. It's actually bloodlust.
Thank you.
But more important is the other characteristic, and it's something that has never been made public.
Never made public? What the
Hello
hell is it?
there, Augie.
Hello, Augie.
Why don't you tell them, Makoto?
The other
Wow,
characteristic
yeah.
of every genocide Jack case, which the world at large doesn't know, it has to do with the positioning of the body.
I got it! Apparently, in every Genocide Jack case, the killer suspends the body in a certain way. Other than the killer, the only people who know about this are the higher-ups in the police department.
However, Chihiro was most definitely suspended in the same way. So,
No,
how
it
did the
fucking
public
would.
know about this when only high-level police officials were aware of it?
File.
There's only one logical answer I can think of.
There's certainly a
Because
couple
the
I can
culprit in
think
this
of.
case is the real Genocide Jack.
No fucking way.
You're saying Genocide Jack is one of us?
Dun dun dun!
Yes, in fact,
Wow.
it's Toko.
Wait, what?
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 Could have guessed.
What?
Genocide Jack's true identity is Toko Fukawa.
I knew it.
You lie!
Shut up, hamster man.
Yeah, just...
Okay, wait, hold on a sec. Toko has like bloodophobia or whatever, remember? What kind of serial killer is afraid of blood?
Is Toko Genocide Jack? The answer is yes and no.
Another man. Why is this gotta be so complicated?
Trope alert!
Okay, for once I feel you. For
Yeah,
once I feel
seriously.
you.
It's a riddle for sure, but I feel like I understand it. What it means for Genocide Jack to be Toko, but also to not be Toko. The answer to that is she's not just one person, but multiple people, right? Trope alert! Trope alert!
Oh my god. So she has multiple
I
personalities.
fucking hate this.
Yeah.
Okay, look.
Oh, wait. No,
Get
that's
into
not right.
why I'm outwardly grown at this. And no, it's not because of... I just...
They also got it wrong.
Yeah.
I just joined, so I have really no clue what's going on.
Basically, we're in a class trial to determine who killed the bean.
Is it because Genocide Jack has a split personality?
And the bean is?
Chihiro Fujisaki. Hold on. I can't.
Yeah, I'm cool. Oh.
Yeah, someone killed her.
Huh? I think I read that somewhere in the file, too. They thought that the suspect might have, what did they call it? Dissociative identity disorder.
Okay.
Okay, let's get one
who
thing
would say that
straight.
about
Okay,
Mr.
people,
Collins?
DID does not mean that everybody is a monster. I want Hollywood to stop using this trope. Please, not every DID is a psychopathic murderer.
Please and thank you.
We can all agree on this, okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, 100%. I'll agree.
Perfectly acceptable. Toko's strange behavior after seeing the body is proof enough that she has a split personality.
Fair.
Split you in half. Alright.
I got it! You're talking about how she started acting totally different than usual, right?
That's right. Think back. She fainted when she saw Chihiro's corpse, and then, when she woke up...
She just...
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Yes,
Whoa,
she's
is that a dead
vibing.
body? Hey, are you dead?
Yeah, that's scary.
The world has a front and a back, a top inning and a bottom, a sea of truth and a web of lies.
She was acting funny, that's for sure.
So is Toko
No
a
one
flat
ever told
earther?
her it's completely disappeared.
Well, now you had to go and say that. Now I can't stop thinking about it. God damn it.
She said the world is a top and a bottom.
lord.
Don't go assigning adjectives to my tone without permission.
Not to mention, once she regained consciousness and saw Chihiro's body again, she was utterly calm. In other words, within her
passing
is
out
one
on the spot again.
personality that can handle blood, and one that obviously can't.
So when Toko trapped herself in her room, it's because she was scared of Genocide Jack?
Yeah, she literally said as much.
Yep.
Right in your face.
The reason she locked herself in her room wasn't to keep other people from getting in. It was to keep her other personality from getting out.
What?
Toko was afraid. Afraid of the murderous fiend inside of her. Of killing even more people.
How?
Yeah. How can you know all this?
I do believe you misunderstood her. What she's trying to say isn't, how can you know all this? No. What she wants to know is, how could you tell them?
Huh?
Last night, just before Monokuma gave his motive speech, Toko and I had a strange conversation. She told me a most interesting story. She said a murderous fiend lived within her, and she was afraid it could appear and attack at any time. And that trepidation is what's caused her to have such a bleak attitude. Isn't that right, Toko?
And this asshole just up and told everybody.
This is all a lie. Right, Toko?
You said you wouldn't tell anyone.
What?
You promised. I can't believe you lied.
You have only yourself to blame. You came to me with your tragic little story. I didn't ask you to.
The only reason I know those lines are because I'm on TikTok.
Yes.
The only reason I know those.
That's bad.
Well, at least we now know what Toko's blackmail was.
This is the
Okay,
real
so
world.
does anyone
Not
have a
some romantic
sledgehammer? I'd
fantasy
really
fairy
like to
tale.
use it in a moment.
Oh, don't worry. You're gonna hate Byakuya even more in a little bit.
I have Thanos' glove beside me, but it's paper.
What's that?
I have Thanos' glove beside me, but it's paper.
Besides, you broke your promise first. You said
You
that as
mean
long
by
as
that?
you were here, no matter what, you wouldn't let Genocide Jack kill anyone. But in spite of that promise,
I lied, my brother took it away.
You said if I kept my promise, you would go out with me.
Wait, what?
That's the
Oh,
only
what?
reason I promised.
how many times do I have to tell you? I never said that. But you weren't able to do it. You just couldn't resist that rush you got from killing, could you?
I tried. I swear I tried to control it.
But your efforts were useless. What a disappointment.
You're a disappointment, Byakuya.
Well, the opening act is nearly finished.
This is
All that's
bullshit.
left
This
is to
is
hear from the
reality.
person in question directly.
The person?
You want Jack to take control? Now?
You don't mean...
Well, I mean, she is only standing right next to Hifumi.
Yeah, there would only be one. Same as before.
Well, hello there. Is it me you were hoping to see? What the hell?
Hey.
Hey, Toko. Hey, Jack. Mind doing us a little favor real quick?
So you figured it out, huh? Well, whatever. What are you gonna do? I'm the ultimate murderous fiend, Genocide Jack! Or better yet, let's go with Genocide Jill!
What the fuck is this?
Toko, what happened to you?
Not Toko. That's a loser name. And what happened is a textbook split personality. So what if one of them happens to be a serial killer? You should turn a blind eye to one's fault.
So intense.
Puts my crazy laugh to shame.
Like they say, sound in murderous mind, sound in murderous body.
This one is so different from the one we've come to know.
Yes, well, the world is composed of a front and a back, you know. Just like how every inning has a top and a bottom, or how in the depths of every truth lives a little lie.
Oh, hey, that's what you were blabbing about
Lives
earlier.
another that shines as bright as the sun!
Miss Jack, Jill, can I ask you a question?
What's up?
Save
Some
it.
of us think you might be the mastermind behind our entire situation. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I'll tell
Kill
you.
him. Nothing
I am the
good worth would be
mastermind of
lost.
all masterminds! Just
What?
kidding!
Oh, I thought this was gonna be over.
Then it's
That
not
would've
true?
been-
Of course it's not true. How dare you try to link me to that creepazoid?
Wow, even Monokuma doesn't want to think that you
And another thing, the police and government and society in the outside world are totally powerless.
Not wrong.
I mean, they just let this idiotic, bloodthirsty maniac go buck wild all over town.
Wow, they're even more useless than the cops in Gotham.
Damn.
Sure, I'm a bloodthirsty maniac, but life is pain, right? To live is to hurt other people. It's a necessary evil if you want to survive. The act of living itself causes pain for everyone. Just kidding again!
This should be enough to convince you. This murderous fiend is responsible for Chihiro's death. There's clearly a motive, so there should be no doubt.
A motive?
Remember what Monokuma told us? If someone didn't murder and graduate within 24 hours, an embarrassing memory or secret would be revealed. Well, let's assume that Toko's secret was about Genocide Jack. If a secret like that came to light, Toko's life would have undoubtedly been forever ruined.
Even Celeste on the right is like, holy shit.
So she had a very clear motive to never have that side of herself exposed.
Very, very, very interesting. But sorry, as much as I hate to admit it, I'm not the culprit.
But I cannot imagine anyone other than you could murder someone in such a bizarre fashion.
Maybe so, but nevertheless, it's the truth.
Do you really expect any of us to believe you?
Yeah, I could never believe a word you say, you monster.
Oh, hey, finally, the two brain cells are working in Makoto's head again.
Yay!
Yes, the clicking. Okay, we're going back again. Great.
We're
Yay!
going back to the unstoppable argument. Fast of the body.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things.
Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely. What more proof do we need? Give it up. You killed her.
Shackle fleet.
I'm just trying to show every single.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
You say that, but do you really expect...
Perhaps if you had an alibi.
Oh, an alibi, huh?
When you compare your past murders to this, the modus operandi matches completely.
No.
Ahem.
No, it's wrong.
Just a little butthead.
Are the methods of murder really exactly the same? I'm not so sure about that.
Not so sure about that, huh?
I think there's a slight difference between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
Huh? How's it any different?
Uh-oh, you don't know? Well then, human garbage, let me tell you!
Wow.
I mean,
Yeah.
she's not wrong.
That horrid.
She's not wrong about him.
Dude.
I murder with passion and conviction. I consider myself a professional, and I have a very particular way of doing things. Imagine you go to a fancy Italian restaurant.
Scissors.
They're very
Yep.
picky about the noodles, the sauce, everything. But what happened to Chihiro? It'd be like if that same Italian restaurant started using ragu or Chef Boyardee.
Hey, don't talk shit about the can.
This
Hey!
is no
Okay.
creation
Hey!
of mine.
Don't the chef.
Let me
Stop
rephrase that
insulting me, Jeff.
in a way that maybe makes more sense. There are two clear
Yes.
differences between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
Thinking, talking, something.
I got it.
Fatal injury.
For one, the cause of death is different.
Uh-huh.
In the Genocide Jack murders, all the victims were killed the same way. According to the case file, they were all apparently killed with a pair of scissors.
Very
But
ornate.
Chihiro
scissors,
died from a
but-
blow to the head, right?
Ah, yes. That is remarkably different from the other murders.
So has he someone strong enough to pick up a weight? Has... Oh.
Wouldn't it be strange for someone who kills the same way without fail to suddenly change their method? And there's more. One more conflicting detail.
That's right! In my recipe of murder, if the bloody message is the tortellini, then the arrangement of the body would be the pesto sauce!
Could you please stop comparing killing people to cooking?
You're making me hungry here.
So, are you saying
Yeah.
the difference has to do with how the body was arranged?
I got it!
There
Do
we
you
go.
remember what the killer used to suspend her?
What's that?
Scissors.
Yep.
Nothing. I was wondering what that.
They used some kind of rope to hang her up by her wrists.
Not
What is your
rope, my
point?
man.
Well, in all the previous genocide
No,
Jack
it had
cases,
a plug.
something else was used to suspend them.
Scissors.
Specifically, pairs of razor-sharp scissors.
Yep. Very sharp.
And guess what? I used my own specially designed scissors for the murders and the arrangement! Like I said, I'm a professional, so naturally I'm very picky about the tools I use. And you know what else?
Especially designed. Freaking scissors.
Yeah.
Big Mac said there's
Hey,
two
can I get a
differences,
arrow?
but he's wrong.
He's wrong.
Big Mac?
What?
Are you referring to me?
Listen up,
Where is
Big
it
Mac.
going?
There's actually one more difference.
Huh?
My word, you really didn't notice?
God,
Take
it's
a look
like-
at who the victims were in
lots
each
of
genocide
different
Jack
with
case.
somebody
Oh, they're all
superior
boys.
than
Ding.
There's a pattern there, just waiting to be discovered.
That's why she was avoiding the
Figure that out, and it'll be plain as death why I couldn't have possibly killed that little lolly girl.
So it had to. Okay.
I got it! Is it because Chihiro was a girl?
Bingo! Bullseye! Right on the money!
What are you talking about?
In all the genocide Jack cases, all the victims had something in common.
They were all dudes.
They're all boys.
all guys. All of their ideas too. Goading the same. I have
They were
a
all
feeling she would go after
guys?
70-year-olds if she could.
That's right! The people I kill with such passion and conviction are all adorable little men!
Aw, damn it. That means we can't get her to kill Hifumi.
I
Damn
can't
it.
believe I said it! I'm so embarrassed!
The hell is wrong with you?
I can't help it! I'm just a full-throttle boy-on-boy fangirl, and the movie side of me just hates it. But now I'm on the fast track to becoming a full-fledged fan madam!
So since Chihiro was a girl and not an adorable little man, you wouldn't kill her?
Would an Italian chef suddenly start making ramen just because they're both noodles? Don't be stupid.
Fair.
Too much passion and conviction to cross that line. That's the absolute reality of the one and only.
We get it. You've clearly explained your hobby and your philosophy. But that's not all
Actually,
there is
still.
to it. It's a different
So it's
matter
just
entirely. When you're forced to kill in order to survive.
Quiet, lolly car!
Slowly.
Ooh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
she's breaking down the Shakespeare language.
I would never kill for a reason as petty as mere survival. And if by some fluke I did kill to survive, why would I bother with the message and arrangement? It'd make me the obvious suspect.
Thank
That-
you, Jill.
Does make some amount of sense.
Or actually, no, I'm gonna go by the Japanese name. Genocider Show.
Genocider Show.
Yeah, that was the original Japanese name.
Wow.
Whatever reason I have for killing, I would never leave out my prized scissors. Who
I
would
think
go
it
out of their way to use a
kind
big,
of more
stupid, heavy
androgynous,
dumbbell?
at least in Japanese. Or something. Hold on, let me actually look that up.
Okay. Pick it up. I'm just trying to think.
Maybe you used the dumbbell because you couldn't find any scissors in the school?
Any scissors? I don't just use any scissors. I only use my own set of high-class, envy of the entire world scissors!
Okay, whatever. There still aren't any in the school.
Are you sure about that?
Mm-hmm.
She's
Love it.
Yeah,
fully
she just
equipped.
had her own.
That's right! So I can kill anywhere, anytime! Why would I resort to dumbbells or rope when I have my trusty scissors by my side? Go ahead, tell me I'm wrong! You can't, can you, gutter dogs, all of you! Not to mention, I have no clue how to tie a good knot. The rope's totally out of the question anyway!
Same.
I have no idea what's going on anymore. Could such a heinous villain really be innocent?
But the body really was suspended, right? And nobody but the police knew about that.
Yeah. That's why we figured it had to be the real deal, and not some copycat killer or whatever.
There is one person.
One person? Are you sure?
Oh,
Hi,
okay.
Moss.
Okay, yeah, I've got the wiki pulled up. Her Japanese name, as I show, is unisex, but most often masculine, which still keeps the twist.
It's Byakuya.
Yep.
Yeah, I want to strangle the. I want to strangle him.
I mean, hey.
Not like
I mean, Byakuya. Oh, Byakuya's kind of cool.
It's possible you could have found out, isn't it?
You'd have no problem gaining access to
I remember.
classified government documents. or
Oh, you're in the
internal
class
police
trial
files.
right now.
Yes.
Plus, you'd already looked through the Genocide Jack file before this all happened, hadn't you?
Dot, dot, dot. Answer me!
Are you saying
Answer me, you
Mr.
quiet
Kagami
motherfucker.
did it?
Answer me,
Yeah,
you
I was
blonde rich
suspecting
boy!
after he
Then the
started
reason
blaming
you pushed
her
the theory
straight
of
through.
Genocide Jack being the
Have you
killer
not played
so
this game,
hard
Blue
was
Pokey?
No.
because he
No.
wanted to pin the crime on her.
So, he rearranged the scene to disguise it and make it look like
Ah,
I put
yeah.
my stamp on it. The adorable glasses man was behind it all. Oh, I'm on fire!
Well, Byakuya,
Is that
what's
what?
your response?
What's up?
And
I hear you laughing in the background. What's up, Pokey?
I had a feeling it was him, but I did not know.
I see. So now the suspicion falls on me. Then I must
Yeah.
ask. When would you say I began acting suspicious? Surely you must have an answer.
What is it with Fizz always being attracted or drawn to the fucking investigation games?
I love investigation games.
The way you were acting right before we discovered the body.
He's been there when I played Ghost Trick. He's gonna play Ghost Trick. He played Danganronpa. He's playing Ace Attorney.
Danganronpa.
You wanted to go to the girls' locker room right away, right? But since you're a guy,
I should have naturally thought of the boys' locker room first. Is that what you want to say? The
Hey, you're
victim
fast
was
person.
Chihiro, a girl. Hence why I said we should check the girls' locker room.
How would you know that?
Nothing strange about that, I'd say.
on the contrary, there's something very strange.
Okay then, what's so strange about it? Go ahead, share with the rest of the class.
Dude, I just want that kill.
Here we
New
go.
element has been added to non-stop
Oh
debate.
yes, tell us.
A truth flashback.
That's
Aim at a
great.
weak spot and hold down the left mouse button. Memorize that weak spot. Memorized phrase can only be shot once as a bullet. Wait, really? Oh god, now
what?
we gotta use the words that they say against them?
Oh no.
Have fun. Hey, your argument. Monogama file 2.
So, you
Why?
said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird... how?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker
Shut up,
room...
Hifumi.
Get the bunk, bats!
Absolutely take it. That's a natural
Hey, I
reaction
can't
for
strangle
any
him, but I
guy.
wish I could.
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions. What's so strange about that?
You wish you'd taken me with you?
Shut up, Hifumi.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body.
What?
No. Dummy.
No, that has to be it.
Try
So,
again.
you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we
Right.
found the body. But he was acting weird.
If you're presented with the opportunity, that's a natural...
The victim was Chihiro.
Oh, I got it backwards. I was right, I just got it backwards.
Yeah. Yeah, backwards.
I'll tell you what's so strange about that, because up until we actually discovered the body, we couldn't have known who the victim was.
Correct.
So your claim that you went to the girls' locker room first because Chihiro was the victim doesn't hold up.
I see.
Ding, ding, ding.
That's a good answer, I must admit. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. But your reasoning is still too weak.
Huh?
What's wrong? Is that it? Surely you've got more than that. Go ahead, show us.
What is with his attitude? It's like he doesn't
He's a little
even
a-hole, I
care.
will not lie. He's just a brat.
Oh, wait until you hear what he did.
Yeah, this guy is
I
bored.
got him cornered, but he's acting like it has nothing to do with it.
What's the matter? You're not finished already, are you? There must be more to it.
There is. I think.
There is more to it. Think about it. We just talked about the differences between this case and past Genocide Jack incidents. The proof you're looking for is hidden in there.
Oh? Proof that I'm the culprit, you mean?
What could it be?
Well, remember, he was the only one who read the damn thing. So that kind of makes him
What? The
like
difference
the only
between the
suspect
cases?
besides
You want
all
me to
over
explain it again?
So,
When I want
Dude,
to
no,
kill,
please.
I use my very own special scissors. And I use those same scissors to arrange the body. But Chihiro was suspended with... It was some kind of rope. Was it not?
That's right.
No.
It absolutely
Oh,
was.
they're talking about
had
the
a-
extension cord.
Yep.
Yep.
Something very fishy indeed about that rope.
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh?
I'd never seen that rope before in my life.
Shoot it, shoot it,
Obviously,
shoot it.
somebody else must have had it
Damn it.
hidden away somewhere.
I want to strangle him.
Oh, I know that's the correct
Okay.
answer.
What? The difference between... You want me to explain when I want to kill? And I use those same scissors. But Chihiro, it was some kind of rope.
That's right.
Then there must be something very...
Okay, look, their smell
Where'd
voices
you get it
are
from?
I've
hilarious.
never seen that rope before in my life.
I missed!
Obviously,
Idiot.
somebody
else must have had it hidden away somewhere.
What? The difference between... You want me to explain it again? When I want to kill, I use my... And I use those same scissors to arrange the body. But Chihiro, it was some kind of...
That's right. It absolutely was.
Then there must be something very...
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh?
I'd never seen that rope before in my life.
Got it.
No.
Got him.
Actually, I'm pretty sure you have seen it before. Because, you see, that rope, or should I say,
Oh, really?
that extension cord?
Extension cord.
What? An extension cord?
Extension cord.
Believe it or not, extension cords and plugs are very, very tough. If you wrap like
Yeah.
5 of them around
Yeah.
in a rope, they could suspend a pickup truck, I think it is.
Yeah, those things are dead.
Byakuya, you've used the extension cord in the library more than once, haven't you? And the same extension cord that was in the library all this time went missing after the murder. And there's no way someone who uses that extension cord as much as you do wouldn't discover that fact.
And Byakuya must be the one who took the extension cord. I can't imagine any other possibility.
That's really what you think? Then your conclusion is something like this. I killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, then hung her up and wrote that bloody message. I intentionally made it look like Genocide Jack was behind it. Is that about right?
He's doing
There's
it
something
again.
wrong.
He's totally calm, totally unconcerned. As if he's not even involved. Wait, not even involved?
What's wrong? I asked you if you think that's what happened.
Hell yes, that's what happened. So that's it, right? Byakuya's the killer.
I don't disagree with not disagreeing.
He kept calling this a game, right? So he'd be totally willing to do something like this to win.
Yeah, but...
Sorry, but could we hold on just a second? I think we need to talk about this a little
You
more.
really need to learn how to yell hold it.
Really need
Like, Phoenix, right? That would really be helpful.
That would be awesome.
I know, but still,
Wait,
there's
what?
something that's still bothering me.
If Makoto learned to yell, "Hold it!" like in Ace Attorney, oh, that'd be amazing.
Oh.
That'd be hilarious.
Is that right? And what, pray tell, is still bothering you? I killed her in the girls' locker room, then disguised my crime. Specifically, I dressed it up to make it look like it was the work of a homicidal psychopath.
Wait, is there 2 people in this murder?
No, just one. There's only one person.
What about all that bothers you?
Okay.
Wait, what was that just now? Something's not right.
Wait.
Chihiro's body was definitely found in the girls' locker room. But does that mean... Can I really just accept that what Byakuya said is the truth? No.
Take a moment to think.
There's something off about what he just said.
I got it!
The crime scene.
You say you killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, right? But are you sure about that?
Boys.
Isn't it possible that the murder took place somewhere else?
How disappointing. What kind of question is that? Even in the world of disappointments, this is a true letdown. She was found dead in the girls' locker room. There is absolutely no question about that. How could the scene of the crime
yes,
have
there
been
is.
anywhere
Coffee
else?
stain.
Well, I think it's entirely possible that she was killed somewhere else, then carried there later, along with the rest of the murder scene.
The rest of the murder scene?
Oh shit, he knows.
That was awfully specific. Please tell me you have a reason for saying all of that.
Nah, I
believe
said
I
it for
do.
fun, mate. I'll say it for like
Byakuya,
laugh.
Did I just take you off guard?
Ooh.
When the story suddenly moved to the crime scene, Byakuya, who'd been so confident up until now, maybe Byakuya never even realized that the actual scene of the crime could have been somewhere else.
Hey, don't just move on without permission. What do you mean she was killed somewhere else?
Come on, Makoto. If there's any chance the murder took place somewhere else, let's see the proof.
Evidence that
Oh,
shows the
he's
murder
mad.
took place somewhere else. There was something that was switched.
I'm gonna say...
The posters.
Then
The proof that she was killed somewhere else is the poster that's hanging in each locker room.
Your proof is some posters?
The poster in
Look,
the girls'
shut
locker
up, it
room
works,
was
okay?
a picture of a big boobed supermodel. But don't you
I'm
think that's kind of
that's the
strange?
translation.
Why would the girls' locker room have a poster like that?
I bet those massive
Like, it
chunks of
could've
hers were
just-
totally fake!
Damn, you
Oh my
don't have to
God.
roast her. It may be true, but
And
jeez.
that's why I like Genocide Jill. I like her character because she's so sassy and roasts everybody around her, and I love it. I don't like Toko. I don't like Toko. but I love what they did with Jill.
Yeah, Toko's
Jill's great.
Which is why I'm gonna try and voice Jill, but not voice Toko.
Meanwhile, the boys' locker room had a poster of the super popular boy band Tornado. Again, that doesn't really seem to belong in a boys' locker room.
So you're
Why not?
saying
There could be
that
gay
maybe
guys
the
here. You don't
posters
know.
were switched?
And there's one other thing I
I
noticed
love
about the
how our
locker
friend
rooms.
left as soon as I said
Oh no! Oh no, Blue, come back! No.
You know what I'm talking about.
Oh good,
right,
Blue's
Sakura?
back.
Sorry, my bad.
You just left at the best freaking time. Oh god, I need to clip that. I need to clip that. No, it's because of what Pumpkinhead said.
Yeah, somebody clip that.
Oh god. Hold on. I think I can Here we go. Meanwhile, the boys' locker room had a poster of the super popular boy band Tornado. Again, that doesn't seem to belong in a boys' locker room.
Hey, there will be gay guys here. You don't know.
And at that exact moment, you left. and Pumpkinhead just went, "Oh no, I think I offended them."
Yeah, you just left.
I actually closed the window and it just kicked me out.
Nice job.
You're referring to my protein
That's
coffee,
hilarious.
aren't you? Protein coffee? While I was in the girls' locker room earlier, I spilled some protein coffee on the carpet, but I noticed that after the murder, the stain had been totally scrubbed away.
It wasn't scrubbed away.
Stain.
It was moved.
The carpet.
I got it! The stain on the girls' locker room carpet wasn't scrubbed away. In fact, I found it on the boys' locker room carpet.
That's definitely the stain from my protein coffee.
Then, does that mean that the carpets were switched too? But why would anyone do that?
To hide the crime
To move
scene.
the murder scene from one locker room to the other. It's certainly plausible, don't you think?
What? But then...
In other words, in order to completely swap the scene of the crime, the blood-stained poster and carpet were moved along with the dead body. By doing this, the killer was able to change the entire room where the murder took place.
I can certainly follow your reasoning, but why would the culprit bother doing that?
Huh?
Why would they go to all that trouble of switching the scene of the crime?
That's a good point.
Actually, an even bigger question. If the murder did take place in the boys' locker room, then how did Chihiro get in the boys' locker room in the first place?
That is a very good question.
And it's the biggest reason as
To get into
why
the locker
this
room,
case
you have to swipe your e-handbook across the card reader device. But Chihiro's handbook should have only allowed her access to the girls' locker room. She had no way to get into the boys' locker room to begin with.
Wait, does that have to
She
do something
did
with
have a
the
way,
jacket?
and I can tell you what it was.
I highly doubt that.
Shut up! I'm telling you, I know how she could have done it.
Explain. Explain, Mophead.
Please, tell me you have something useful for once, Mophead.
Please, Mophead, please.
Broken e-handbook is our current evidence.
Is it really
Let's get
possible? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow?
Ah, I got it! She must have hacked her e-handbook. She was the ultimate programmer, after all.
Fair, but no.
I'm sure
Oh, I
that would
forgot
have been no
about that.
problem for her.
No, I don't think that's it. She used the thing that was in the main hall.
Huh? What thing?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course. If she had that, she could get into the boys' locker room no problem.
Theoretically, if Chihiro was able to use Leon's handbook, then she could get into the boys' locker room. But when we found Leon's handbook in the main hall, there was no doubt that it was... In which case, can we really say that she used it?
Is it really possible? Could Chihiro really have gotten...
She must have hacked. She was the ultimate programmer, after all. I'm sure that would have been...
No, I don't think she used the thing that was in the main hall.
Huh? What thing?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook of...
Bullseye!
No, that's wrong.
Nice.
No, I don't think Chihiro used Leon's handbook.
Why not?
Because Leon's handbook was broken.
Oh.
Yep.
Well, then, yeah, I guess that'd be pretty impossible, huh?
I am struck
Though,
silent by how
hey.
quickly you gave up.
It was a good college try.
It was a good try. I will give that to the mop head.
Plus,
Look, like,
isn't
yeah,
there a
he at least
regulation
had
against
good
using
reasoning
someone
behind
else's
that.
handbook?
Actually, the rule states that loaning your handbook is prohibited. It says nothing about borrowing one. In other words, you could borrow a dead person's handbook all you want, and you'd be safe.
Yup, yup, yup. Hit the nail square on the noggin.
Of
And
course,
we
if
are
it were
immediately
broken,
going
that
to
wouldn't
ban
make any
Hamster
sense
Man
anyway.
from the...
Yes, we
Dead
are
ham-
immediately going to ban Hamster Man from any access to anybody else's handbook.
So then, she must have hacked hers, like I said. She used her ultimate programmer skills and...
You can't fix an e-handbook. The instant you open one up, a security buzzer starts blaring.
So, if she didn't use Leon's handbook, and she didn't modify her own handbook...
Maybe Mr. Naegi's initial assumption is just wrong?
It seems like there's no way she could have got into the boys' locker room. So I guess so.
Okay then, I vote for Byakuya.
You idiot, no! Is that it then? Chihiro was killed in the girls' locker room and Byakuya is the one who did it? Really?
Gentlemen, there's just a solution that you're not seeing here.
Hold on a second. I agree with you, though. I think you're on the right track.
What the... You finally decide to open your mouth and that's what you've got to say? There's no way she could get in the boys' locker room, right? So...
Why are you so sure she couldn't get in? There's still one other way she could have gained access.
What?
Yep.
What are you talking about? What other way is there?
Well, to explain that, why don't we take a little break from the trial? I'd like you all to come see something.
Are we allowed to do that?
Wait.
I forgot this was a thing.
What do you think you're doing?
Don't worry. This'll make the whole trial more exciting. I'm sure that thought must please you.
Did she just use psychological manipulation on Monokuma?
Yep.
That would be awesome.
What's about to happen?
Huh? It'll make things more exciting? Well, all right then. I declare an official class trial recess.
Oh
For
my
real?
god.
Yeah.
What is it you want to show us?
Monokuma is
Be
very
boring,
much
or
like
I'll
a
be
dog.
very unhappy.
He's a what?
Interested by the first thing that comes up to his
Oh,
mind.
I have no doubt it'll meet your lofty expectations. So, shall we go?
Here we go.
Back to the murder scene. So, I don't know what kind of trigger warning I need to put up for this.
Yep.
I don't know what kind of trigger warning I need to put up for this.
Yeah. This one.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. General trigger warning.
We've already searched this place top to bottom. What are you trying to pull, Missy?
It's someone.
I'd like you to examine the victim's body one more time. Be sure to examine the entire body very carefully. Take your time.
Examine her
Please.
carefully? Like using our hands?
Who let him in here?
Yeah, who let him in here? But like, please never actually do this in real life, folks, unless you are a
Actual
professional.
cop or a autopsy professional. Yes, please don't ever do this.
This is.
No way, no way, no way, no way, no way!
It's probably best if I don't run my hands all over a girl's dead body.
See, these two got the right idea.
Yes, this
It's
man
not
has
that
the
I'm
right.
freaked out or anything. It's just based on religious grounds, you know?
Very well. I'll do it.
Straight to it, got it. She's straight to it.
But you're a
This is
girl.
why soccer is probably the
You shouldn't
best.
have to touch a dead
Behind
body.
Chihiro, of
Just
course.
let one of the boys do it.
No, it's okay. I think Chihiro would rather have a girl examine her. So just leave this to me.
Sakura.
What is this? Some kind of
I
secret
don't think
girl on
she'd
girl
rather have
action?
anyone
You two are
examine her
about?
like this.
Yeah, probably.
That's not it at all. Stop screwing around.
Okay, here I go. I'm sorry, Chihiro. Please excuse the intrusion.
Be sure to check her entire body, and I believe we will solve this particular mystery.
Her entire body? I know you say that, but... What? This is... What is this...
What is it?
Not possible. It's not possible.
Thank God this series isn't as low as to try and do something.
Yeah, seriously.
This girl is...
She truly scared.
What?
Is a boy!
Dun dun dun! What a twist!
Oh,
In all seriousness, though, folks.
Yeah, seriously.
So, gender identity can be very much a struggle, and it's one of the two reasons I do feel uncomfortable about touching this case with a 39.5-foot pole.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because this is a very touchy subject, so...
Indeed.
I see. So she was actually a he. Interesting.
I will deck
Thank you for confirming this fact.
Yep, I'm going to deck you with 50 baseball bats.
You're joking,
Yes.
right?
Nah.
I wouldn't joke about this.
Then
I'm gonna pull a
really
Leon
true?
on you and help you with 1,000 baseballs.
Surprise!
Hero was a guy?
Yep. And I am.
Right.
I can't believe I went this entire time without accidentally slipping up.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Yeah, I can't believe I did either.
Oh, what? You guys
So
didn't know?
baby.
Heck, I knew that right off the bat. Chihiro Fujisaki was totally a guy.
He was a cross-dresser? Oh, I'm really on fire! I wish I had killed him!
So that's what
This is the one time I'll
Ryoko
say
wanted to
this,
show
Jill, but
everyone,
we should.
huh? Interesting.
Oh.
Yes, that certainly does make things much more exciting. Now let's ride this wave of excitement back to the courtroom and get back to the trial. Ahem. I do apologize for
freaking
keeping you
trial.
waiting. Now then, let's resume the class trial.
Now that this information has been revealed, who do you think it is that killed Chihiro? I know who it is, and I think
a lot of
Pumpkin.
possibilities.
I think Pumpkin knows.
Yeah,
who it is.
I know who it is.
Okay.
Thank you, Pokey.
We've all just learned of the shocking
head hurts.
revelation that Chihiro was actually a boy. Let's pick up from there.
But still, a baby bean. Still cute baby bean.
Yes.
Yes, well, I don't know his reason for hiding it, but the fact is, Chihiro was not a girl, but a boy.
To think that Chihiro was actually a guy. The thought had never even crossed my mind.
And because the victim was male, he would have had no problem gaining access to the boys' locker room.
Assuming his handbook did, in fact, list his gender as male, then yes, that would be true.
Of course his handbook said he was a boy. He dressed like a girl, but he was a boy through and through.
So then, there should be no issue with Makoto's initial assertion. The victim was killed in the boys' locker room, and was then later moved to the girls' locker room. And the killer could have easily
Someone
used Sayaka
knew,
or Junko's handbook
right?
to get into the girls' locker room.
So Chihiro really was killed in the boys' locker room?
I still don't understand the motive for moving the body, but yes, that does seem plausible.
Well, I must admit, I did find it rather odd. I knew he felt a little off. There was a certain incongruity to his female body.
I want to smack him. I want to smack him. Someone hold me back.
I want to smack him. I'm going to deck him.
So now everything has been connected. All the mysteries have finally become clear.
Okay,
Except
well,
for one,
connected or clear or whatever. We still think you're the killer, remember?
Very interesting. This has become very interesting indeed.
Okay, stop speaking in platitudes, Byakuya. Just tell us what we need to know already.
He's off in his own little world.
What about you, Makoto? After everything we've learned, do you still think Byakuya's the killer?
Well, without a doubt, Byakuya is the one that made Chihiro's death look like Genocide Jack did it. But I think he might not actually be the killer after all.
What? But aren't you the one who accused him in the first place?
He just seems to be
Yeah, it's called having an
easygoing about
undefilled
this.
evidence, man.
Like he's enjoying us solving the
Sometimes you fill
mystery.
in a couple
The way
blanks,
he's
and
acting,
sometimes you fill them in
it
wrong.
makes it seem like it doesn't have anything to do with him.
And you think that might be because it doesn't have anything to do with him?
Plus, the evidence he left behind was a little too... how can I put it? Overt. He consciously chose to use the extension cord, knowing it could connect him to the murder.
Yeah, I mean, there's easily enough rope in the next room to just set it all up without
Fair
that.
point.
That's how I see it. And
So it
Byakuya,
has to be someone
when
strong
you
enough
found out
to
the murder
tie.
took place in the
So it has
boys'
to be
locker
smart
room,
enough to tie a rope and
it
strong
seemed
enough
around
to
you.
move stuff.
Yeah.
And then again, when you found out Chihiro was actually a guy, if you really were the killer, that stuff wouldn't have had any effect on you.
So that's your thinking, huh? Well, it bothers me that you don't have more concrete reasons, but it's fine. I guess I'll mark it as correct for the time being.
Mark it as correct.
What are you, a teacher or something?
He's
I thought
right.
Monokuma was the
I
teacher.
am not the culprit.
He's not the culprit, but this asshole messed with the crime scene. So, yeah.
Wait, he did?
Yeah. He ain't the killer, but he fucked with the crime scene.
Isn't that still like a crime or something?
Oh, it's absolutely a
my
crime,
goodness.
but it ain't
Yeah,
murder.
it is.
Yeah, so who cares?
Yeah, so
it has
Monokuma...
to be a guy, has to get into the boys' locker. Okay.
I just happened to come across the corpse in the girls' locker room and decided to alter it.
Are you fucking
What?
with us right now?
No, I am not effing with you right now. I'm telling you the truth.
Wait, did he just...
Yeah, he censored himself.
Actually, come to think of it, I've never heard him cuss in the entire game.
Yeah, fucking.
I find it very hard to believe.
Go ahead, find it very hard to believe. You're free to be executed along with the rest of us.
If you're really telling the truth,
Damn.
then why? Why do you do that to his body?
My reasons hardly matter right now.
No,
Uncovering
they
the culprit
kinda
is
do.
much more
They
important
kinda
than
do.
you
They
say.
kinda do.
Yeah. Gotta get bitten or gotta get hit.
If it wasn't me, who was it?
Well, I don't think I can say for sure without talking about it a little more.
We're seriously gonna keep going?
Yes,
Well,
yes,
good,
we
aren't
are.
we? I thought it was clear.
Is it the
Byakuya
biker
did.
guy? Or is it
No,
him?
I'm with
I'm pretty
Makoto.
sure that's the only two
If
boys.
there's any doubt whatsoever, we need to explore
not
every
Batman.
possibility, because
sorry,
if we're
babe.
wrong, we all die here.
There's 4 culprits.
That's true. Very well then.
I'm
I'm
sorry,
with you too.
4 culprits?
Yeah, Bakia.
Damn straight. Count me in.
Yakuya, Hagakure, Taka, Mondo, and Hifumi.
Batman.
Do you not have a mind of your own?
I
Of
forgot
course
about
I do. What am I, an ant or something?
Oh, he's mad.
Anyway, let's discuss this all as a group
Oh, and
one
Makoto
more
makes
time.
6.
We still have time to make
Oh,
our
yeah.
decision.
Yeah, but, well, we don't
Can't
have
forget about unreliable narrators.
Our lives are all on the line.
Excellent. Then shall we resume our game of hide and seek?
Well, if Yakuya didn't do it, then who's the real killer? Who murdered the bean? There's
I love how we don't even refer to Chihiro by name anymore. We just go with the bean.
There's one thing that we can be
Hey,
sure
she
that we
is.
know about. The killer was able to gain access to the real murder scene, which
It has
means
to
the
be guy.
killer is a
It
guy.
has-
I got it!
Yep.
Since
So
the
that
crime
narrows down half of everybody.
Since the crime scene was in the boys' locker room, you would need a boys' handbook to get in. Since Leon's handbook is apparently broken, the killer would have had to use their own. In other words, it would have to have been a guy. That's still not enough. I need to find more clues.
I think it's actually
Yeah, jacket. He was holding a jacket or something.
Celeste's account.
That part?
Isn't there a single clue that might lead us to who did it?
Well, clues are one thing, but did nobody get a look at the killer?
I'm sure if someone saw the killer, they would have said something by now.
Seriously.
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some point. Even that might be enough for now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All we need right now is any kind of new info.
It's over. It's all over. You want to know who saw the victim?
What is his deal?
The killer. And only the killer. And it's not like they're
That
just gonna
sounds like-
turn
yeah.
themselves in. Game over, man. Game over.
No!
Is that a
Game
previous
over!
reference to a weird company?
Yeah, it is a movie. It is a reference. I'm not sure to what exactly.
Game over, man. Game
Isn't there a single clue that might lead us to who?
Clues did nobody
Okay,
Sure.
if someone saw the
Perhaps someone saw the victim.
Absolutely.
All we need right now is a...
It's over. It's all over. You want to know who saw the victim? The killer. And only...
That's a
No,
fucking
it's
lie.
No, he just didn't know.
Wait a minute, Celeste.
Yep.
I believe someone else did see the victim before he was murdered. What do you think, Celeste?
Now that you mention it, yes. I did see him.
Huh? Really?
Oh, but I suppose only Makoto knows about this. The rest of you had no idea, did you? That is why you're all making such ugly noises.
Whatever.
Again, damn,
Just
don't
hurry
have
up
to
and tell
murder
us.
her.
It was last night, right before nighttime.
Like that?
I saw Chihiro in the dormitory warehouse. I saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag, and then, I assume, he headed off to exercise.
A track jacket and a duffel bag. But we didn't find anything like that at the murder scene.
It seems likely that the culprit destroyed them to get rid of any evidence.
And that is when he said something that struck me as rather odd.
What? Well, I better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
Chihiro told me he was
So, of course.
in a hurry. But why would he be in a hurry? Only if someone were waiting for him, I should think.
So, Mr.
someone was
Fujisaki was on his way to meet with someone, and then they were going to work out together?
But Hina and I had invited him to exercise with us plenty of times, and he always declined.
Probably because he was afraid you'd find out the secret he was hiding, right?
Which means that conversely, he must have trusted whoever he was meeting with very much. Enough so that he was willing to risk his secret being revealed.
What a marvelous friendship!
The point is, whoever he met up with is the culprit, right? So we just gotta figure out who it was.
But knowing what we know, I can't even guess.
No. You already have what you need to make the connection.
Huh?
Huh?
You know who the killer is.
I do?
Seriously?
Who is it? Who's the killer?
Think back to the track jacket and duffel bag the killer disposed of. Focus on the details of these items, and it should become obvious who was waiting for him.
Are you sure about that?
Track jacket?
You
Duffel
really
bag.
think we can figure out who did it based on 2 pieces of evidence that we don't have?
So, of course.
What? You want to track down
Is
some
it biker
fingerprints
dude?
or something?
Even if we had the equipment for that, we wouldn't know how to use it.
As was noted, the evidence is already gone. There's nothing to get fingerprints from.
Maybe, but we can make certain inferences if we just take the time to talk it out.
Easy for you to say, but fine. Celeste, did you notice anything special about the bag or jacket? The bag was just a normal duffel bag from the warehouse. All the bags in there are the same, so I can't imagine what would make that one special.
Well, if I remember right, there was a decent variety of tracksuits to choose from. Do you think there might be some connection between the culprit and Chihiro's jacket?
Perhaps.
Let's explore that and talk a bit more about the jacket he took.
Somehow it's really hard to believe. Make our argument.
Also, by the way, no
First of
one
all,
ever
we know
said
where
there
Chihiro was
anyone
headed.
has
He was
about the track jacket.
What's that?
Note what everyone has already said about the track jacket, and note what they say here about it.
So next we have
That
to
pretty
ask,
much does.
why did he
does.
choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you
It
mean, the
freaking perfect
specific
does.
tracksuit?
Somehow.
Oh,
I
damn.
got it. He picked that tracksuit
Dude,
because
like, actually how
it
that
matched
breaks.
the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
I don't even have a tracksuit.
That's
This
obvious.
exercising sucks.
Yeah.
I have a white tracksuit personally. I got it from the warehouse, if you must know.
Did any of that really help us get any closer to figuring out who the culprit is?
It was a blue tracksuit.
No
It
way.
was a blue tracksuit.
Not a chance.
You heard him, right? What he just
No
said without
way.
even realizing
They
it?
must have. Yeah.
First of all, we know that Chihiro was happy was on his way to go. So next bit, why did he choose?
What do you mean, the specific? I got it! It matched the one.
So, what the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit?
No, that's not.
Oh my god.
One
It is true.
simple little slip up causes the entire thing to break
Hold on
down.
a second, Mondo. What did you just say?
One slip up, and it's over, Mondo.
I feel like I like him
Mondo.
too, man.
Yeah, I really like Mondo,
I like
but
him.
What'd I
Man.
say?
When Celeste testified a few minutes ago, she said,
stuffing a track. I saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag, and then I assume he headed off to exercise.
she never said anything about the jacket's color.
And
I would-
nobody else said anything
Yep.
about the jacket's color.
I'd also like to point out real fast that Kyoko was absolutely bluffing there. If Mondo didn't say anything about the color, we'd be stuck.
Oh, yeah.
So why did you say
Mondo would've
Chihiro's
gotten
blue
away with it.
tracksuit?
Mm-hmm.
What are you? You just...
Yeah, you screwed up, Mondo.
Slip of the tongue. Look, guilt does do that to
Hey,
you.
Celeste, what color was Chihiro's tracksuit?
As a matter of fact, it was blue.
Uh-huh.
And before we began the trial, did you tell anyone that?
The only one I told about any of this was you.
Then, Mondo, how did you know what color Chihiro's tracksuit was?
I think we all know the
We all know the answer. And it's a sad answer, man.
dude.
I really liked him too, which is sad.
Seriously. I like the red hair. I'm
Bread
sick.
hair?
Look at his pompadour and tell me that's not the outer crust of bread.
No, it is corn. It is
Hair
corn.
boy.
That is corn hair.
Corn is yellow,
That-
though.
I know, but that is lumpy like corn. That is a ear of corn and hair. You dense.
I'm sure he saw the clothes at some point in the investigation.
No, that can't be it. The bag and clothes were surely disposed of by the time we began our investigation.
Then the only reason he could have known what color the tracksuit was is if he saw Cherry with it before he died. That's the only possibility.
Cherry.
You're really giving
Are you
Chihiro
talking about
a
Chihiro?
nickname.
I mean, I think it's a cute nickname.
Yeah, it's a cute nickname for somebody who's dead.
So, how about it? Did you see the tracksuit or didn't you?
Just by chance. I just happened to see it last night. He walked past me, and he was carrying the tracksuit in his hands.
No.
He had a
That can't be
duffel
it
bag, you idiot.
According to Celeste's testimony,
You can't even get this simple stuff straight. Also, I think they got tired of reusing the graphics, so they just went to this one.
Sepia tone. But, I'm gonna replace she with he, if that's okay with you, or should I not?
I don't know, man. This is a mess.
He didn't really.
They stuffed the jacket into their bag in a hurry. It was almost like they were trying to hide it. And just like that, they were gone. Or they was gone. I'm not sure which is right anymore.
I think grammatically they were gone.
Made a point of making sure the jacket was completely in the bag.
I'm not trying to be a grammar
If you just ran into him briefly, you couldn't possibly have seen what color the tracksuit was.
It would appear you dug your own grave.
With a single word, no less.
Perhaps.
And
But you handed him the shovel, didn't you? That's why you said what you did. Focus on the tracksuit and it'll be obvious who he met with? What a bunch of nonsense.
Byakuya is right.
I mean, yeah, that is actual nonsense, but it worked, so
now
I don't care.
It was all one big bluff, wasn't it? Your true intention was to draw a slip of the tongue from the culprit. That's why you said you knew who did it, to put them on edge.
That's right. However, Mondo was my target all along. I had my suspicions about him
Also,
from the
you just
very
gotta
beginning.
love how Mondo's in the same pose the entire time. I feel like he's just actually frozen like that.
Also, Kyoko,
Wait,
why didn't you share any of your suspicions with us?
Because it's fun.
I forgot who's Mondo.
Mondo is the red hair.
But why? What made
Orange
you so
hair.
suspicious?
That's a good question.
Because I hate him.
Oh.
Ah.
I think he's probably acting up.
Yeah, it's probably the way he was acting. He was acting up.
There was a certain turning point that tipped me off. Maybe you didn't notice it, Mondo, but you tend to refer to men and women differently. You only call guys dude. For girls, it's chick. And after he was killed, you happen to refer to him as dude.
How did I miss that?
Oh, that
Oh
one!
my god.
Once I picked
Okay,
up on
I'm
that,
gonna be
it
frank,
occurred to
I
me
missed that
Mondo
one
knew
as well the
something
first
we
time I
didn't.
played this.
You didn't notice such a tiny detail?
What is your ultimate?
Are you a witch? She's a witch! You're positively frightful!
A witch! That's the
I
only
mean,
logical
hey,
explanation. You're right, Jill. It must be witchcraft. It must be witchcraft.
No, I'm not the frightful one.
What are you, a Salem witch trial judge?
Not nearly as frightful as someone capable of murdering a friend.
Ooh!
The shade!
Shot through the heart!
Mondo,
Hey,
yo, to play! Did you really kill Chihiro?
Or friendship in this case, I don't know.
And then we have another problem with this.
I didn't kill anyone!
Oh,
You've been all over me, judging everything I say, putting words in my mouth. What gives you the right to treat me like a goddamn criminal?
I mean, you are one.
Yeah,
like,
you would never do
legally,
something like that.
you very
This
much
is a
are.
false accusation.
Dude, I know he's your friend, but like, calm down for 5 seconds.
It's true.
Wait, were they
My
together?
reasoning on that is pretty shaky.
Well, I mean, they did spend the entire night together in a sauna room, so hey,
Yeah.
who knows what happened.
Who knows what happened in that room?
There's not like there's any cameras in there, I don't think. Hopefully not.
We'll go back and check later.
Yeah, there better not be.
Well,
Monokuma.
this does present us with a problem. It seems we are all out of leads.
My time has nearly come.
Please never put on that voice again.
Please. Please never put that voice on again.
That's what my little ghost friend is telling me.
Ghost?
Please,
Oh, yeah,
never
that
say
reminds
little
me.
ghost
Keep
friend
going.
either.
Weren't you telling me you'd found some evidence?
Really? What kind of evidence?
Sadly, yes, he did find evidence.
Actually, you know, now that I'm thinking about it here calmly, it might not be all that relevant.
Oh,
Jeez,
come on,
does your
spill it.
confidence just get up and walk away? It's fine, man. Just tell us.
If you really insist, then, here it is.
Chihiro's
What do you
hand.
have there? It happens to be an e-handbook. I found it laying on the ground, so I
That's
scooped
not
it up.
relevant. That's the entire.
That
I'm gonna
must mean
curse
it
him out.
belongs to
Chihiro.
We know
What do you mean
Chihiro's
that's
handbook
not
was missing
relevant
from the
to
scene of the
May?
crime,
That
right?
is literally half of the point of this damn case, or
For a fact.
For a fact indeed. I was totally sure I'd found it.
But it must hold some clue about the culprit, right?
Well, that's what I was hoping. But it's busted. It won't even turn on.
Wait, it broke?
I imagine the culprit broke it to get rid of any evidence after the murder.
That thing can withstand 10 tons of pressure and be underwater. How did you break it?
That's
did
odd.
say it had
I didn't think the handbooks were quite so fragile.
You're right. They're not. They're totally waterproof and shock resistant. It would take an awful lot to break one.
And yet, this one does
So,
appear to
it
be
comes
broken, as is Leon's, sitting useless in the main hall. For all your confidence, that is a remarkably high failure rate.
Burn.
Do you think there might be some kind of mystery in there somewhere? How precisely did the handbooks get broken?
Wait,
Taking a negative and
that's the
turning
only
it
thing
into a
I can think of
positive
is wait.
by hating its weak point.
You said there was a weak point, Monokuma. What
You
was
already
it?
told us before that the handbook has one weak point, didn't you?
Yeah! You remember that?
Duh.
Sure, maybe I let that slip, but I never told anyone what the weak point actually was.
But if the handbook is supposed to never break, and two of them broke in quick succession,
Then we can only assume that someone's figured out its weakness. You know what the weakness is, right, Monokuma? So, what is it?
Spill it.
Huh? You're asking me?
Duh.
I think it's a
Spill it or
necessary
I'll
piece of
grill you
information
over
if
the
you want this
fire.
to be a fair trial.
But if I tell you, and someone else decides to copy it, that would be very not good.
Just tell us already. Why would we want to break our own handbooks?
Oh well, I have a weakness for pushy demands. But you're sure you won't follow their example? Then allow me to make a special announcement. The weak point of my cutting-edge e-handbook is... when it's exposed to high temperatures for too long, it will suffer a meltdown and totally break!
High temperatures. The sauna!
Oh no!
I flippin' knew it!
You knew it?
Yeah!
Wait, do
His
not
iPhone
tell
the
me
handbook
some.
laying on the floor
Ah,
of the
nah,
sauna.
I like it.
So, no, it can't be Chihiro's handbook. It's gotta be Mondo's.
The temperature in the sauna can reach over 200 degrees. Strange how you don't get burnt, huh? It's because as your sweat evaporates, it creates a cooling layer of air around your skin.
Fun fact about science, kids.
Yep. Now, if someone could tell me what the point of allergies are, I'd be very fucking grateful.
If the hot air of the sauna were somehow pushed directly onto your skin, you'd definitely get fried. That layer of air would get blown away. That's why you may feel a
He said, "Who's
burning when
Mondo?"
you move
Oh,
around.
you're trying to think who Mondo is. Y'all talking like.
Oh, Mondo is the corn hair. Mondo is the bread hair, the biker. The guy you like.
Oh,
The guy
so
we
did-
think that
so
did it.
he- So did he actually break his thing?
So when you're in a sauna,
Yeah, he was
make sure to
sitting in
keep
the sauna
nice
for a
and
long
still.
He sat inside that sauna for at least 8 hours.
Yep.
Dang! You be liking it then.
That is a mere trifling speck of knowledge.
Anyway,
But it's the
if
entire
you found the
case of
victim's
the
handbook in the sauna, then the killer must have been purposely trying to raise its temperature in order to break it.
meaning the culprit somehow knew its weakness.
But how'd they find out?
No.
Monokuma said he didn't tell anyone, right?
Indeed. Quite the mystery.
What if they found out by accident?
What do you mean by accident?
What if the killer took their own handbook into the sauna, not knowing its weakness, and it broke? They'd realize it was broken, of course, and it wouldn't be hard to figure out why. And once they had Chihiro's handbook, they knew they had an easy way to dispose of it.
I won't say it's not possible, but who would have done something like that?
Literally one of the only two people that have been in the sauna and are relevant.
I don't know of anyone who took their handbook into the sauna.
I might know someone who did.
Mondo.
Whoa,
seriously?
I think the one who may have taken their handbook into the sauna was...
Look at that face.
That's a man who knows that the entire world is about to shatter into pieces.
Wait, is it Hill?
No, it's not him.
It's not him.
Hello, people.
Hello.
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 Sorry, Mondo.
Here's my answer.
But you're
Which is Mondo as our murderer?
Mondo, your handbook got broken in the sauna, didn't it?
What? Why? Why do you keep accusing him?
Mondo and Taka had an endurance contest in the sauna not too long ago. Remember?
And Mondo's the only idiot who kept his clothes on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, where can I just stream volume? Because for some reason only... What's he here? Oh, wait, oh, there it is.
But little did he realize, he'd also left his handbook in one of his uniform pockets. And when it was all over, Mondo discovered that taking your handbook into the sauna could easily destroy it.
No shit, that shit would warm up so fast.
No, wait, hold on.
No,
You
yeah,
got it all wrong.
yeah,
He
never
would
mind.
never kill. I don't accept this. Show me the proof. The actual solid proof.
We're just showing it to you, man. Come
You're telling me Taka just really, literally after that endurance test, just became friends with him that easy?
Yeah. Mondo and
That's
Taka
insane.
went through that entire endurance test. And because of that endurance
yes.
test, Mondo's
I
gonna
would
get
say,
caught.
Yep.
I'm gonna say one word.
But
Oh, I'm not gonna say it. Never mind.
No, go ahead,
No.
say it. You gotta say it. That's a rule.
Yep.
What?
Yep.
Oh.
What?
wait, you mean the welcome to Danganronpa where everything can happen when you can trust no one? That chick?
You can't trust anyone in this game.
Yep, that one.
Not even yourself.
Now I'm sad. Now I'm just genuinely sad
Let's
now.
test Makoto's assertion.
Yep, you've
If
got
what
3
he
bullets.
says is
Right.
correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
See? Look! Makoto was wrong after all! Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly!
Cut and a half, cut and a half.
Yeah, we really have a broken handbook. And last I checked,
Let's test
Mondo ain't
Makoto's
showing
assertion.
it.
If what he says is correct,
Also,
then you
I
broke your
just watched
own
the FNAF
handbook.
movie.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook proves that what Makoto said
Yeah, friend had it down on something. My whole family
missed.
needs to watch it.
See?
Makoto
was wrong. Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly!
I
Let's
can't
test
wait
if
after
what he said you broke your own
The movie was very fun
then that
to watch.
proves that what
Well, my goddamn handbook works just...
Got it.
No, that's
No,
wrong.
it does not.
Yeah, show us proof it actually works then.
Mondo, the handbook you have right now, is it really yours?
It's really...
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
The broken handbook that was in the main hall, isn't that one actually yours?
What the heck are you talking about?
What I mean is, I think
Also, who got
Mondo
murdered in
swapped
this-
his handbook
this
out
time?
for one that actually
Chihiro.
works.
Oh, the bean of yours?
The bean.
Or what you're...
Replaced it with his own.
Yeah, you're always
After all,
for bean for some reason. I don't
Monokuma
know what it
said
means.
so that Leon's handbook never should have broken.
No disrespect, but I just don't get it.
That's right! The punishment it suffered wasn't nearly enough to destroy it.
So then, the broken handbook in the main hall is actually Mondo's, which would mean that the handbook Mondo has right now is actually Leon's, yes?
Yep.
But doesn't that violate the school regulation that says loaning out your handbook is
He literally
prohibited?
said this earlier in this trial. No.
Yeah, but
Well,
Leon's dead, so
here's how I
how
look at
could
it.
you...
Let's let Monokuma explain. Like, there he is.
There is a rule about loaning your handbook to another student, but it's kind of a gray area, I admit. But no worries. If anything, it just makes things more interesting.
I fucked up.
It's fine.
But if they're dead, they're not a student.
That is like the darkest way of explaining that, but yeah.
Do you think
Sure.
I care? I
Yeah,
only want to
fair
see
enough.
despair. I'm a simple
As
bear.
such, I decree that exchanging
Hey, wait a minute.
handbooks with a corpse is not a violation of the rules.
Exchanging handbooks with a dwarf.
What's that?
Exchanging handbooks with a dwarf. I don't know why that's funny as hell.
Well, Mondo, if I'm wrong about this, you're welcome to say so. I'm happy to admit I made a mistake, but...
Son of a bitch. What's wrong, bro? Come on, tell him he's wrong. You are wrong. You have to be wrong. Everything you just said is wrong. You made it all up.
Okay,
I
then why don't we
admire
look back on this
your
case one more time, from the beginning. That way,
Oh god,
everything
at
will
the
become
end of the
clear.
movie in the
And we'll all see
credits,
if I
I
was
just
right
got the
or wrong.
flabbergasted of surprise.
Closing argument time.
So now we have to do.
Chihiro is putting the stuff in, putting the tracksuit into the bag. That's when Celeste came in.
I'm sad.
Okay, look. These are
Chihiro quickly stuffed the.
kind of to do.
What's that?
These ones are kind of painful to do, if I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, kind of.
Like,
Chihiro.
You can't really see what the hell you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, Chihiro. With Celeste noticing the tracksuit, Chihiro quickly stuffs it in his bag and runs off.
Oh yeah, that plus, well, you have to know how the hell manga works.
Yep. It's from right to left, not left to right.
Well,
Then Chihiro meets
yeah,
up with
fair
someone.
point. Some people don't know how.
Yeah.
Manga
Ja, ik
works.
heb hem aan me ook openstaan, omdat ik het echt warm heb.
Then they start working out together. Then for some reason, the killer cleans up the crime scene as best as he can.
Look, cry.
I know.
did really kind of like him, but
Damn it, I swear, I'm gonna sleep to Five Nights at Freddy's of the Living Tombstone for this night. I swear to God, if I don't know.
Shit, what comes next? You know what? To find that out. And then we got Byakuya coming in like the asshole he is.
little a-hole. Yeah, just a little a-hole.
Huh? Wait, what did Byakuya do?
He staged the crime scene.
Yeah.
To be suicide?
No, he staged it to make it look like
No.
Genocide Jill killed them.
I still don't get the whole Genocide Jill part with, what's that girl again in that suit?
It's
I mean, outfit?
Toko.
She has multiple
Yeah,
personalities.
it's okay.
She has multiple personalities.
Oh.
She's not
Wait,
there.
what's the proper name of that kind of,
Dissociative identity disorder, I think it's called exactly.
yeah, something like that. Actually,
Get that one.
It's a their handbook. Let's try that.
Here's exactly what happened. First, let's take a look back to before the incident. Last night, Celeste saw Chihiro in the warehouse, correct? At the time, she was apparently stuffing something into a duffel bag.
Yes.
That something was a blue tracksuit. You can confirm this, right, Celeste? With bag in hand,
Blue tracksuit.
Chihiro
Why
headed
did she have
out,
that blue tracksuit
even
with
though
her?
it was officially nighttime. She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room. But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room? Simple, because she was really a he. Which
What?
is why he
Yep.
was able to use his own e-handbook to gain
Yep.
access to the boys' locker room.
Yep. Bean is a boy, and he's still a bean.
Yeah. Yes.
Once inside, he met with someone there. And the person he met
Gamma
was
blasted.
the one who killed him. It seems like
Wait, but why does he dress like a girl then?
The unsuspecting Chihiro.
Because he wants to.
What?
Okay then. I mean, it's a good way to celebrate
That's
illusion.
where the bloodstains on the poster and carpeting in the boys' locker room came from.
Like, why would Mondo
Seriously,
even
daring
kill
to
him?
kill the baby Bean.
The body was arranged,
We'll
but the
find
murder
out.
itself felt unplanned.
We'll find out.
Which is why the killer hurried to try and hide the act. First, pulling up the bloodstained carpet, then removing the bloody poster.
Oops.
Uh-oh.
Hmm.
Oopsie.
Dumbbell, perhaps? Or maybe...
Here's exactly what happened.
Alright, back to here.
Which is why the killer hurried to try and hide the act. First, pulling up the bloodstained carpet, then removing the bloody poster.
Damn it!
Nope.
Ow!
Yeah, you've only got 3 hearts left. Be careful.
No, wait, maybe.
Okay, it's not this, it's not that. I know it's not that one. So it's gotta be this one.
Here's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Yeah, I can't wait for tomorrow morning.
Oh my god.
It's not even that one.
Oh,
Okay, in that case, it's gotta be this.
What else?
Yeah, it's him plastering it on the other wall, most likely.
Oh, no, wait.
No, wait. Yeah, put the door there, maybe.
Wait, hold on. Hold on, I need to look at this. Hold on. Can you go back?
I don't know anything of this.
Okay,
The
hold on,
killer is you.
Okay, so roll up.
The killer is you.
Which is why the killer then removed
Finally.
Body.
There we go.
There you
and
go.
finally carrying the corpse into the girls' locker room. A girl's handbook was necessary to get into the locker room, of course, but this alone doesn't prove that the killer was necessarily a girl. After all, Sayaka and Junko's handbooks had been placed in the main hall. Using one of those, a boy could get into the girls' locker room
because
without
she's
much
dead.
problem. And that's exactly how the killer did it. With the carpet and the poster they brought with them, they got to work.
And
They swapped the crime
They
scenes
changed
around.
the layout of the boys' and girls' locker room in what you might call a crime scene switch.
So why did they keep Chihiro's
I doubt that's a real word for something.
Why did they keep Chihiro's secret like this?
I don't know. But then Byakuya came in.
Yeah,
That
then
could have been the
Byakuya
end of
decided to do
things.
this.
And B and D.
No. Byakuya
make
discovered
it
the
even
body
more
and decided
complicated.
to intervene in the situation. Making
Why
things
would he even do
more
this?
complicated.
Because he's an asshole.
He got it.
And why is that one
Yeah.
picture of him saying he'll look like the most of Seto Kaiba he could be?
Because he is Seto Kaiba.
Yeah, this is.
Well, if he was more
literally
twisted
Kaiba's
and
character.
fucked up.
So, after stumbling on the crime scene, he went and grabbed the extension cord from the library. And then he got to work. He used the cord to string up Chihiro's lifeless body.
Which is honestly disturbing on its own and classifies as a serial killer
Yeah.
in its own right. But
Then, using the victim's own blood, he left a grisly message there at the scene of the crime. He wanted to create the illusion that Genocide Jack was responsible for the slaughter. And around the same time that Byakuya was putting together this facade, the killer, having already disposed of Chihiro's bag and other belongings, arrived at the sauna.
I need to know how they did that, by the way.
There, they planned
What?
to destroy the last piece of evidence, Chihiro's
Yeah.
handbook.
Huh? Yeah. Come on.
And just as the killer expected, the steamy sauna was enough to ruin the electronic gadget. Somehow, the killer knew that the handbook couldn't stand up to the heat of the sauna. And the reason they knew that is because the sauna had already wrecked their own handbook. And that's how it all played out. Isn't that right, Mondo Orada?
Just look at that face on
And he was
Mondo.
so cool too. Yeah, actually kind of excited to watch him die. Weirdly.
well, aren't you a little psychopath?
Wait. No,
Wait, what?
this can't be right. Where's your evidence? Yeah, where's your evidence? You
I
need
just laid
evidence.
it out right in
You
front.
need proof. Without any proof, you
feel
can't pin
bad for
any
Phil.
of this on him.
I feel bad for Kyo.
Yeah.
All you need to do to prove yourself innocent, Mondo, is turn on your
Show your
handbook
hand.
and show us your name.
Yep.
Bullet time. Oh lord. Yes.
Oh God's sake.
Another
Bullet
one?
time battle.
Fever time and nega time. During a bullet time battle, if you press the space key, fever time will activate and the tempo will be forced to its max. Even if you push the buttons at random, you won't miss. Wait, what? Our opponent can force us into nega time?
Yeah.
If your opponent activates nega time during the bullet time battle, your tempo marker will disappear, making it quite a bit tougher for you to hit those buttons in rhythm. If you were to activate the fever time at this point... No, never mind. I'm sure nothing would happen. I don't know what I was worried about. Unsurprisingly,
Alright, I'm back.
if your action
I have a
difficulty is
feeling
set...
it would either.
If your action difficulty is set to gentle, the opponent won't use nega time. Aww. Well then, good luck and have fun. Whoop!
Why didn't you use your Namakuna voice
Alright,
for that?
Because Monokuma's the one narrating.
There.
There he is.
I think so.
100%.
I mean, hey, I would feel like he would be. It'd be funny after all. Moment of truth, baby. Here we go.
Show me some evidence.
Time to play a
You're
rhythm
wrong.
minigame.
I won't listen. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence. I won't listen. False.
Well, over here is like severely modding
I
Stardew Valley.
refuse to
God,
vote.
it's so mean.
Show me some evidence.
Yeah, there we go.
You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence. I won't listen. False. You're corrupt.
Oh, okay, so
Show me some evidence.
that's it.
This should prove it.
Get shot.
If my thinking so far is right, Mondo must have replaced his broken hand.
Oh my
with
God!
real ones.
Look at that graphic for it, bro.
That graphic what?
The graphic for Hall Monitor guy.
In which case, we can just check each of our handbooks right now. Once we do that, we'll...
We don't gotta do that.
Huh?
Hey.
Yeah.
Glad to see you're at your senses,
Yeah.
man.
I did it. I killed him.
At least he's not like Leon. He's owning up to
He-
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, he at least
Yeah.
admits his crime.
He can see reason.
Hey!
A. Perfect timing.
Macarena.
Oh,
Why did he kill?
That's why I have so many medals.
Hey, Macarena.
Did you know the
Mono
reference I just
machine.
made, Space?
What's that?
I just made a reference when you got your A ranking.
Which was what?
Or something from the Sonic games, I don't know.
Oh.
It's supposed from the Sonic Generations, I thought the name was, when you get your ranking at the end screen of a level.
Ah, I see. Also, Blue. The reasoning why Mondo killed Chihiro will become apparent in a very small amount of time. But I've got 94 coins now.
Bro.
Nice.
Say?
I got no choice, man. After hearing all that, I gotta just give up. Go ahead, Monica.
You can see the writing on the wall, and it is in very bold writing.
Ask for the goddamn verdict.
Roger that.
Wait! Hold on!
No waiting, no holding on. Time for the moment we've all been waiting for. Grab your lever and give it a yank! Who will you elect as the Blackened this time around? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Why don't you just enjoy teenagers suffering and choosing people who eventually will die?
Because despair. That's all.
No, it's not new.
Why is this presented as a lottery machine? Oh.
Does that man think he's some kind of god or something?
He basically is.
He pretty much is.
This time, it looks like you got it right again! Yes, it is so. The Blackened that killed Chihiro Fujisaki was... Mondo Awada!
I ask why he thinks of himself as a god, because I would literally just fucking obelisk the tormentor him.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Touch him and he explodes. Yeah.
That's why he even summoned an Egyptian god card, so fuck he's gonna do.
He's gonna waddle over to you, hug you, and then explode.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what if I wouldn't have to truck on Mirror Force?
In case you're wondering, the vote was not unanimous. Kiyotaka chose the wrong answer. You're treading very close to the danger zone, Mr. Ishimaru. You need to be more careful.
Sorry.
What is this?
Why are you apologizing? Why? Why?
I have a question for God. I cannot do the actual throw without screaming it on my lungs, and I refuse to do that.
Now then.
Real quick, I have a question for God.
Well,
you'll see why he did it.
Well, it looks like Mondo's taken a vow of silence. So allow me to explain on his behalf.
It's a horribly great joke.
So allow me to explain on his behalf.
Actually,
the story of the murder this time is the sad story of two men.
Abel and Cain.
But not for anyone who doesn't really want to hear it. You can just hit the control key to fast forward the text.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, he is indeed the narrator if he says that for a fourth wall break.
Yep. Anyway, there was once a young boy, and his name was Chihiro Fujisaki. He had an extreme inferiority complex regarding his own lack of strength. You're so weak, even though you're a boy! He'd heard things like that as long as he could remember, and he couldn't overcome his weaknesses. On the contrary, he tried to hide it, and buried himself further and further into that weakness, to take on the fragile form of a petite young girl. He had chosen that as his way out. Now nobody will be able to say anything about even though you're a boy. But no matter how tightly he wrapped himself up in that shell, The inferiority complex had already taken root deep inside of him, and it was not so easily weeded out. As it turned out, the shell was completely empty. The complex didn't disappear. Instead, it only grew stronger and stronger and stronger. I refuse to read this in Chihiro Fujisaki's voice.
Weak.
Damn it, no.
Weak.
Once the killing game had begun here at the school... Once the killing game had begun here at the school, he had no choice but to accept this fact. After all, this world is survival of the fittest. If you're not strong, you don't survive. And then the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. Which, of course, included Chihiro's embarrassing secret, which I was more than willing to divulge. Even though he dresses like a girl, Chihiro is actually a boy.
Hey,
And that was something Chihiro couldn't let anyone find out, no matter the cost. If that was revealed, it would be the end. The hardened shell would crack. The armor would fade away. Without a doubt, those around him would torture him more than ever before. Everyone figured being thrust into such a dilemma must have set him spiraling into despair.
What?
No shit.
And yet...
I'm sorry.
I don't really want to talk about it right now. But I also don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I can talk about it later. After I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone. Annoyingly, he used the thread of discovery to motivate himself and become stronger.
Motivate.
That's right.
Yep.
Now's my chance.
I want to change.
Now's my chance to be a big shot.
I'm going to get stronger and accept who I am.
Okay, I'll stop ruining the moment.
Strong enough so that when someone says, even though you're a boy, I'll be okay. I'll get better. With that thought at the front of his mind, he resolved to take immediate action. And so... that day, he made the commitment to begin exercising. He was prepared to retrain his mind and body. But sadly, that would be the first and only chance he would get at it.
Hey,
When he decided to start exercising, he thought it would be a good idea to ask someone's help. But he wanted to tell that person his secret first, and then ask to help him from there. And that person he went to...
Yeah, that's right.
It was me. Yep, it sure was! The biker gang fella had been painfully clear about how important his manly promises were. So Chihiro probably figured that, even if he confided in Mondo, his honor would make him keep the secret. Plus, Mr. Macho Mondo was the very symbol of a strong man that Chihiro had always aspired to. Maybe talking to Mondo about it will help me give some courage. So... Wait a minute.
I think it's supposed to be a Monokuma line.
Yeah, that is supposed to be Monokuma line. Wait a minute. Just a moment. So he went and asked Mondo to help him become strong.
Yep.
That was his aspiration. And he thought that only with Mondo's support would he ever be able to come close to that.
Correct.
So then that must be why Mondo did what he did. To keep the promise that he made to Chihiro.
But why kill?
Did what he did? You mean that's why Mondo carried Chihiro from the boys' locker room to the girls' locker room?
Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed. Yes, that's exactly what I mean.
Well,
I'm not voicing you.
Certainly.
Actually killing him.
That could have been a part of it, but I don't think it was the main reason. The real purpose was to keep the promise between men that he made to Chihiro. But how does moving the body keep his secret?
Because
if anyone knew he'd been killed in the boys' locker room, then everyone would have been arguing about how she got into the boys' locker room, right? Once that started up, at least a few of us would have immediately begun to suspect his identity, so... He tried to protect Chihiro's secret by putting him in the girls' locker room and stealing his handbook, you see? Then, Mondo did all that to keep the promise he made to Chihiro, who he'd also killed? Why would he do that? The more I hear you talk, the more I don't understand! I mean, you guys trusted each other, right?
Come on.
So why? Why did you... Because no matter what, I didn't want anyone to know.
I knew it.
So that's what triggered it after all. The possibility of having your embarrassing memories and secrets exposed.
What is this?
Something he didn't want anyone to know, even if it meant killing someone? It's impossible!
Don't make me repeat myself.
How many times must I repeat myself? To judge others by your own standard is the height of folly. Even if you can't comprehend it, he obviously can. That's all there is to it.
Indeed.
Well, while we're on the subject, why don't I tell you?
I mean, hey, he's gonna be dead here in a moment,
That
but...
embarrassing memory, that secret he didn't want anyone to know.
Hey,
You know what Mondo did? He killed his own brother.
That's right, folks.
Oh my god.
Mondo, the ultimate biker gang leader, makes all the hoodlums and riffraff across the country tremble. But the only reason he had the chance to join a gang in the first place was because of a certain someone.
A certain brother.
Mondo's older brother's name was Dia Owada. Mondo had nothing but respect for him. It was because of Dia that Mondo even got on a motorcycle. Mondo's brother was his only family growing up. He was the only one Mondo could trust or respect. He wanted to measure up to his big brother, so he imitated him in everything he did. Mondo was the epitome of a starry-eyed kid brother. Meanwhile, the charismatic older brother had put together a local motorcycle gang. And before anyone knew it, it had grown into the biggest biker gang in the country. Dia, the older brother, number one in the gang, and his number two, his younger brother, Mondo. In the beginning, everything was peaches and gravy. I have no idea why he says that. But when Mondo started to think about how he would have to take over the gang from his brother someday, his brother's greatness...
It's like dishwater from a dirty sink.
Bleh.
Don't ask why I know what that tastes like.
His brother's greatness, his reputation, began to gnaw on Mondo's very soul. That kid's gonna take over for Dia, huh? Dia created this gang with his bare hands. Mondo's just along for the ride. Can someone like that actually be our leader? All that'll do will make the gang look bad. Almost every day, Mondo heard the gossip and the whispers of the other members of the gang. Which is why...
I
gotta get stronger. Stronger than Dia. Once. Just one time. No matter what, I gotta win.
Don't fuck with me.
I don't care what it takes. I gotta come out on top. And on the night of his amazing brother's retirement ceremony, Mondo challenged him to a street race.
Oh my god.
But during the race, tragedy struck. The kid brother pushed ahead with reckless abandon, eager for victory, and dashed into the oncoming traffic.
Like a fucking idiot.
Yes, like a fucking idiot. But suddenly...
Yes. Oh my god, that is actually very depressing.
It is actually
Oh,
sad, but
makes you shed a
Of course
tear.
it's depressing.
Laying in his kid brother's arms, the older brother delivered his final words. My bad, kid. I fucked up. Sorry. Of course, he knew it was his brother's fault, but Naya never blamed him for what happened. Hey, kid. The rest is up to you. No matter what, you gotta keep the gang together. Because it's the team you and me put together. It's a promise between men. And thus, that's where that comes from.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
He decided to hide the truth of what happened from everyone else in the biker gang, in order to keep
What'd
the
he
gang
say?
together and keep the promise to his brother. He could never admit to anyone that it was his own weakness that caused the accident. And as a result, the team was made even stronger under the banner of the kid who'd beaten his big brother.
Did you say beat it? I thought... Oh.
Daya was gonna lose to his kid brother, so he got stupid and got himself killed. That became the explanation for what happened. Mondo's lie became the truth.
Remember, folks, history is determined by who survived it.
Yep. He wanted to lead the team so bad, he was willing to tell all kinds of lies about his brother.
I just...
Strong. And yet... As soon as our killing game began, he realized, no matter how tough he pretended to be, he was just another weakling that could die in an instant. And then the lovely, the hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. At that point, it was clear I would have no problem shedding light on his secret. Mondo killed his own older brother. No matter what, I couldn't let the other gang members find out. If that happened, everything would have been ruined. Everything me and my brother had worked to create would have been destroyed. His death and all the guilt that I've been carrying around, it all would have been for nothing. So that's why... Mondo. After I saw what Monokuma had on me, my head filled up with all kinds of crazy, fuzzy uneasiness and just started swirling around. Never felt anything like it before. I didn't know what to do about it. I wasn't sure what to think or what to say, but after a while, that fuzzy uneasiness turned itself into a rock-hard lump of anxiety way down in my stomach. And it was right around then that Chihiro asked me to start working out with him. And right there, he told me a secret. Seriously? Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry I lied to you. Why? Why now? Why are you telling me this all of a sudden?
Huh?
Because, I mean, you've kept that secret all this time, right? If anyone found out, you would...
But...
You're right, but...
I want to change.
I wrap myself up in lies. I'm weak. I want to destroy that version of me forever. His words were like a knife in my gut. I felt like he was exposing the lie I'd been living myself. I have to change. I don't want to be weak anymore. You're so strong. It can't hurt you, right? whatever secret Monokuma might tell us? Ouch!
Damn! Dude!
Yes.
That hurt my soul! I can't imagine what it did to
Yeah.
Mondo.
Yeah.
You piece of...
So, what? You're saying I should just say it?
What?
You're saying
What?
if I really am, I should just be able to tell everyone my secret?
Huh?
I was jealous. I was jealous of Chihiro's strength. He had the strength to face his own weakness to try and overcome it. It was a kind of strength I've never had. So I was jealous of him. That jealousy broke me.
What?
Are you
What?
making fun of me? I'm strong. Are you fucking with me right now?
No!
I felt like I could hear something starting to creak. Something inside my head. What did he want me to do? What was I supposed to do? Was I supposed to just sit back, let my secret get revealed and ruin everything?
What's wrong?
Damn you!
Why did you have to tell me all that? Are you trying to rub my failure in my face?
I just wanted to...
I just really admire you. I admire your strength.
Yeah, that's right.
I am strong. Strong. I'm strong. Stronger than you.
You son of a bitch!
And stronger than Daya! Crack. I don't remember anything after that. When I woke up again, he was laying at my feet, covered in blood. I had the dumbbell in my hand, and I was just staring down at him, down into the ground. Hey!
I killed him. I killed Chihiro. Even after all this time, I'm still just as weak as I've always been. And thanks to that, I did something I can never take back.
Mondo. He was normally so aggressive, so angry. I mean, he sent me flying across a room. Remember that shit? He hid that weak side away from everyone. That was his secret. A weakness like that lived in the heart like his and turned him cold-blooded. God damn it!
Yeah, I bet you're happy about it.
Look at him! You see? You're all just like him! For a secret from the past. For a memory. For that, he killed another living human in cold blood! He couldn't cut himself free of his regrets from the outside world. He doesn't know what true strength is. Do you see hope anywhere in there? 'Cause I sure don't. You bastard! Just shut up, you son of a bitch! Go ahead, say that again, I dare you! Whoa!
Dude,
Hall
are
monitor.
you threatening to punch him? I think you're asking for a death sentence, my man.
No, it's not that. The hall monitor is swearing with a potty mouth that can make a sailor blush.
Oh, yeah, that too.
What?
Honestly, with the amount of curse
what?
words that have been thrown around, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'll say it as many times as I want. It's what I want to say, but unfortunately, I can't do that right now because the time for punishing is fast approaching.
Oh, right, it's punishment time.
Punishing?
It can't be.
You mean execution?
Well now, well now, well
Yeah.
now, well now.
Well, now that's what I promised you, right? The blackened that disturbs the peace will be punished.
Ridiculous.
Hold on.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
For Mondo Awada, the ultimate biker gang leader! No, wait.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment.
Punishment time!
Yay!
God, now this is so...
I said wait!
Sorry, man. I couldn't keep the promise we made. From one man to another.
What was that promise?
Bro,
We salute.
bro Taka and
Mondo Owada.
Mono had some bromance going on there.
Oh, you have no idea.
Time for punishment.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Oh, this punishment is absolutely nuts.
A fitting punishment, don't you think?
I mean, you're not
All
wrong.
you gotta do is stay on the bike. I love that Monokuma has the same stupid afro.
Like little pompadour.
Yeah, same stupid pompadour.
Afro, you mean mean pompadour.
Yeah, I misspoke.
Pompadour.
The cage of death! Yay!
Vroom vroom, baby.
I'm pretty sure he's just accepting his that thing here.
Yep, he is.
But
Yeah, this death is nutty.
Crazy. Yay! Let's make him go even faster!
Oh.
Faster, 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 faster! Oops.
Oh my god.
I got too excited.
Did his brain stop? That's the only thing I can think of is his brain stop.
nope, it's even worse.
All that comes out.
Ding!
Wait,
Is
what?
a thing of
Mondo butter.
He turned him into butter.
He turned him into butter.
Fricked up.
Yep. He basically made Mondo go so fast his own body pulverized itself into butter from the air friction. Laugh at death, and your soul will forever be at peace.
I will go up. That is.
It can't be my brother.
Well, hey, you've got to have some butter for your pancakes.
Ain't that the truth? Do you like waffles?
Nope.
Do you like pancakes?
Yes, I like pancakes. Do you like French toast?
But I don't like.
I'm gonna be honest,
what?
I'm more of a bacon and eggs guy myself.
I have to throw.
All right.
Sadly.
Don't worry, we're almost done here. But
Okay.
I was referencing a meme that's almost as old as YouTube itself.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, you were?
Yeah, it's an ancient one.
Tell me of your hidden knowledge.
I will show you once we are done here. Another murder and another execution.
And another execution.
Also, I'm pretty sure I got the mod.
I want to feel again.
Yeah.
Everyone's lives are taken so lightly here. I feel like I might be going mad. Maybe I'll just let it happen.
Oh boy. Here
A
comes
plus
the madness, folks.
A plus on the voice acting.
Mm-hmm. Voice acting is great.
As Taka's sad screams invaded our skulls, we were each forced to realize once again. But of course he had to. Byakuya.
Boy, I will stab you. I hope the guy who
You're
dies in the future like
completely
someone else.
insane. You know that? Again?
Yep.
One of our friends is dead. Do you realize that?
Naturally.
Of course I do. Because this game is life or death.
Hey.
I don't have anything to say to you.
God,
I don't have a response. Except that.
However,
I just don't understand why. Why did you go out of your way to disguise Mondo's crime?
What?
Why? Isn't it obvious? Because it made things more fun. More interesting.
Okay, somebody put him into the bike
I will
cage.
kill you.
His voice was calm.
God.
Emotionless.
Bike cage.
Like the voice of death. It chilled me to the bone. Last night, when the murder took place, I was in the library, as usual.
Honestly.
So you ignored the nighttime rule too. That rule never mattered to me. I don't recall agreeing to it.
There is nothing to be done.
Well, I don't particularly care. Please continue. The night grew late, and I decided to return to my room, which is when I stumbled upon him. I spotted Mondo coming out of the girls' locker room. After he'd gone, I looked inside and saw the corpse. And this is why Byakuya is an asshole. He made us go through all of this. He made us go through all of this for his own amusement.
I hope to God he dies in the future.
Yep.
I hope to
He's
God.
such a fool. He didn't have the slightest idea that I'd seen him.
Well,
That's from the very start.
Indeed. But if that had been the end of it, how boring would that have been? I mean, what a waste of time to have the answer revealed right from the beginning. Which is why I decided to lend
mystery novel.
Which is why I decided to lend a little helping hand. I thought it would liven things up. You did all that to liven things up?
I see.
So after hearing about Genocide Jack from Toko, we decided to use that to create the fake murder scene.
But
Yeah, like he would have died.
Well, obviously I would have revealed the truth before it reached that point. Of course.
Oh, I'm literally going to search up if he dies in the future. I'm so mad at him right now.
Byakuya turned and looked me in the eye. I could feel his sharp eyes piercing into me. Thanks to a certain remarkable someone who never did. And I was able to perform an interesting experiment.
Interesting.
Once I do decide to become the Blackened, I now know who I have to watch out for.
We're the main character, Brock. Yeah, you will not hide anything from us. We have main character plot armor.
So that was your reason. Are you satisfied?
Indeed.
Yes. We're done listening to your story. Moving on.
Hey.
There's something I'd like to ask Monokuma.
What's this?
Oh? I'm up next!
You
like to perform these elaborate executions each time, correct? My question is, why? Do you like them? But you know, this punishment, this despair, it's not just for you.
What?
Yo, hold on, before I do any voice acting, listen to the music, it just went...
Yeah, the music's just bop.
Why did it just go Ace Attorney on us?
That's the only...
Yeah, don't worry about it.
That is the only reasonable response to that. It just went Ace Attorney on us.
Ace Attorney, right?
All this punishment, all this despair is my gift to mankind itself.
What?
You're over-exaggerating. I am not over-exaggerating. These punishments are meant to transform all hope into despair.
Damn.
What do you mean? 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 Mean?
What the heck?
Mean, 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 mean!
Damn it!
Good grief, I don't understand why you have to pick apart every stupid little thing! Whatever, it doesn't matter. In the end, I'm going to stand alone as a victor, and everything will be revealed to me.
No, you won't!
Ah, the
Do you
noble
think you're
son,
able to put a set of Kaiba for his face?
a noble son of a noble family. Truly, you understand me.
The only thing noble about him is nothing. I don't know.
Woohoo! I think this is the start of a terrifying friendship.
I swear, if you actually become friends with him, I'm going to hit you with the metal chair.
Shut up. I would never stoop to the level of a childish criminal like you.
Okay, never
Let me
mind,
just
thank you.
say this. After I have achieved complete victory, you are next. I'm going to find you, and I'm going to kill you. Am I understood?
In the name of my family.
For which victory is a foregone conclusion.
You're getting all riled up.
I'm getting that Darkiest flashbacks. Oh no.
Oh, so cool! It's like you're the main character of a video game or something. No trash mob for you.
Ask the question, what game is this called?
This is Danganronpa. This game is called
One or two?
Oh, it's one.
One.
Oh, dang, he is number one.
I swear, whatever it takes, I will kill you. Temper, temper. Sounds like someone needs a nap.
Holy
Monokuma's laughter pealed across the courtroom, and the curtain closed on the case of Chihiro and Mario. But I knew that wasn't the end. The killing game would still continue, because the mastermind wouldn't let it end. For those of us who were still alive, our worst fear and despair kept on multiplying. It was the kind of despair that felt like a blind puppy in hell had more of a future than us. All of our courage, our effort, our friendship, it felt like it amounted to nothing at all. It was the worst kind of despair.
Well, anyway, like I was saying, this is a pretty good spot. Yeah, a really good spot. Anyway, isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring? Once things really get moving, it'll be like a roller coaster. There won't be any stopping it. Fear and despair charge forward at a speed nothing can hope to match. But I must admit, I'm disappointed. I went to all the pain and effort of making you part of the group, and you couldn't play your part. You do remember you were supposed to make the first move, right? Well, no biggie. Nothing we can do about it now. So just do your best to make things more exciting from now on, okay? After all, that's what everyone wants to see.
There's one thing I'd like to ask you.
As long as you don't want to know my measurements, fire away.
Dude, not that.
Who is it? The 16th high school student I knew.
Ooh. My, you really took me by surprise there. I know I said you could ask anything, but super denied, ultra denied, demonic denied. Because you see, that's my ace in the hole. And nobody'd be dumb enough to reveal that, right? No matter how close they were to their friends.
I always
I'm
say,
definitely buying this game.
keep your
when
friends
I get enough
close,
money.
but your enemies closer.
Chapter cleared. The end.
Fish, you probably knew the reference I made, didn't you?
Nope.
As to say, keep your friends close,
and your
but
enemies
keep your
closer.
Yep, that one.
Oh, cool, we got Mondo's jacket.
Crazy diamond.
That is picked up.
Crazy diamond. Zawazuda.
Dot.
I know I shouldn't cry,
Depression.
but I've had enough. I can't take it anymore. Getting out of here anytime soon.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's
How close are we
impossible.
to being done?
As soon as this cutscene is over.
I can't let myself think about
Oh, okay, because I got
how
stuff.
much I want to get out of here.
Or get in trouble.
If I keep thinking like that, I might decide to.
Donuts.
Donuts.
I need to eat some donuts. That'll cheer me up, right? Haze donuts, twisty donuts, jelly donuts, cream-filled donut holes, malasadas.
Okay.
Oh god of donuts, I'm praying for a wonderful encounter.
Why is she so obsessed with donuts?
Because they're her favorite thing to eat.
Ah.
Please forgive me for breaking the nighttime rule. Right now, for me, donuts are absolutely necessary. What?
Huh? Huh?
What's that sound?
You're about to get shot.
It sounds like it's coming from the bathhouse.
Is she
Oh,
gonna
right,
die?
this!
This one's fun.
But
Wait, what?
Is someone there?
Oh my god.
Oh, good. She screamed for me.
Hello, what?
The morning after the conclusion of the second class trial.
Wait, are we still going?
I want to stop! Everyone met up in the dining hall, just like always.
There's no getting off this roller coaster.
And I expected it to start like any other day. That's what I expected, but... She said her stomach was hurting, so she's taking it easy in her room for the day.
Oh.
That is rather unusual for her. Normally, she is so full of energy.
Oh, wow.
Which is exactly why it makes me worry.
So then.
So it's just the 7 of us, huh? It looks that way.
How about that?
Oh, yeah, right. He's broken.
Impossible.
Oh, yeah.
It's the soon-to-be broken man once said, "You're either perfect or you're not me."
Taka hasn't said a word since everything that happened yesterday. One look at his face showed that he hadn't slept a wink last night. It must be because of Mondo. Can I? Oh, I can.
Oh wait, we can save.
Oh, thank God we can actually end it. Yay.
Okay, Bangalore.
Aha! Freedom!
Yay!
Okay.
Let me on this crazy train.
Yep. With that,
Oh
we're
my
obviously
God,
gonna
I'm
leave
buying
it.
this game on you.
With that, we're obviously gonna leave it here, folks. So join us next time for more Danganronpa. Catch you guys later. Oh, and don't forget, you can't trust anyone.